Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. You, Me, Movies.
Oh, smooth.
Oh, boy. What's everybody? You guys can hear us all right? Hopefully the mics are working. Hopefully the mic's working.
The mic.
Is the mic working?
What's up? You got 2 a.m. in London. Oh my gosh.
2 a.m.
It's too early. Too late.
Hi from Maryland, Arizona, Alberta,
Colorado.
New York City. It's 9 p.m.
Oh my gosh. More Albertans. Mike's working perfect. Finland, Ohio, Netherlands, Illinois, Sweden. A little blurry. Orlando.
A little blurry.
Rio de Janeiro.
Who's blurry? Us?
You don't like our music? Whatever, man. Music gets me pumped.
We're at 98,000 subscribers.
Netherlands, Michigan, Iowa.
Buenos Aires from Argentina.
Narnia.
Riverside, California.
Pennsylvania,
Hawaii, Germany.
Australia.
Phoenix, Oregon, Mississippi.
Connecticut.
Bristol, Connecticut.
Texas. Manchester. Argentina, I already said that. Do you want to hold this? I feel like
You're not doing anything?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
Don't know what to do with your hands.
Heyo, Trevi Typo.
2 months.
2 months.
From
Hello
Nebraska.
From Nebraska. Hello, Nebraska.
Now would be a good time for that. No, already started.
RW, so do we. We check every day hoping for 100,000 subs. It's just taking it sweet time. Greece, 4 a.m. in Greece. Oh my gosh. What are we doing for 100K?
Pizza party.
Pizza party.
You guys order pizza. We order pizza. We all eat pizza together.
We all have pizza together.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 more subscribers. Secret door, that's not how it works. You can't just unsubscribe and subscribe again. And it's not cumulative. It's cumulative subscribes, not how many people have clicked it.
Total subscriptions ever.
What ingredients on the pizza?
Whatever ingredients you want.
Yeah. This is America. It's a free country. You can put whatever the hell you want on pizza.
You can put whatever you want, whatever sounds good.
Even pineapple. That's my philosophy. I'm not saying I like it.
It's not good, but you can do it.
The whole pineapple on pizza debate is stupid. This is America.
Do what you feel like.
Put pineapple on your pizza if you want to.
It's not good, but you can do it. Sort of like sardines. Like, it's not great, but it's an option.
Indiana, Bahamas, Baltimore. The Wire's Baltimore or Hannibal's Baltimore? Idaho.
I-D-A-H-O. Idaho. Go, go, go. Alfredo chicken and pineapple?
Sounds pretty good. Like buffalo chicken and pineapple would probably be pretty good.
You know, I really like a pink sauce, right? White and the red mixed together.
Russ is going to put Rocky Mountain oysters on his pizza.
Hey.
When in Rome.
Good for you, man. No more t-shirts of you, me, and the boobies?
Well, speaking of t-shirts, show them your
I got a
t-shirt that was misprinted.
It was printed a little high. Sorry, guys.
So she's got a low-cutter shirt so you can see it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's all right. They like that.
What does it say?
It's your quote from The Wire.
I love just eating snacks in sitting places. It's true. Who doesn't?
The 100,000 subscriber should win a prize. I don't think there's any way, Galaxian, to prove, unless somebody set up like a crazy thing to show them pushing the button and the live number going up to 200,000. Still, there's I don't know if that's. Then you just have people unsubscribing when we're at 999.
Did you actually have a cockroach crawling on your head, or did you just feel like you did? Jeez.
Shout out to Burley wherever
Can
she
we
is tonight.
see the inside of the shirt?
Burley's already getting shout outs.
No, Cleon, you can't see the inside of the shirt.
Can I?
Later.
Oh,
Yeah. Sweet marinara.
I thought Popcorn in Bed already did her live stream earlier. She was live at like noon.
My face is older than my first reaction videos. Yeah, turns out.
Well, every
You
day
age.
we get older.
Also turns out you guys make me watch really scary movies, which ages you quicker. So that's great.
Honestly, I think you look better than when we started. So,
Well, you better think I look better than when we started because you're stuck with it for a lot longer.
aging like a fine wine.
Popcorn in Bed's live stream just ended, didn't they?
Yeah, she was just live.
Yeah, she was live at 1 p.m. her time. We take movie suggestions all the time. We can't guarantee that we'll watch it anytime in the near future, but we will gladly take your suggestions.
What show?
The 4-decade videographers just asking if we take movie suggestions or if we only listen to patrons. We don't only listen to patrons.
I've heard good things about the new Evil Dead. We have watched The Fog, John Carpenter's The Fog. Not the remake, the original. Totally forgot there was a remake, but I didn't put it on any polls. This chair is annoying the hell out of me.
Stop moving.
It is impossible for me to sit perfectly still.
It's not my fault that you put more strain on the chair than I do.
I'm pretty sure yours squeaks now, too.
If you move sideways, it does. Turns out you're not supposed to move sideways in these chairs.
I feel like they need just greased.
Oh, Dexter's so good, you guys. That was such a great show.
I don't think you could handle a scary movie in the theaters. You would.
I don't think I've liked anything quite as much as any TV show as much as I've liked Dexter.
Yeah.
Even though I was annoyed with it towards the end.
The Sopranos?
The Sopranos was really good too.
Not Battlestar?
Battlestar was fine. It was good. Battlestar was good, but it just got
There's
some a little ridiculousness in there. Ooh, you're making ribs? Shayna, that sounds so good. I've never seen Teen Wolf. The Netflix series. Nope.
You haven't even seen Teen Wolf the movie yet.
Nope. Have I seen Fight Club? Yeah, I've seen Fight Club. Yeah.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
No. We need counseling. Definitely need counseling. My eyes are blue. They're a darker hint of blue. His eyes are blue too. His are a little lighter blue.
Brandon Collins.
Prison Break. Yeah, that does sound like a movie I would like. But how long can you really be trying to break out of prison?
I feel like the first 2 seasons are only seasons. I watched Prison Break when it was on TV, and I only lasted like the first season and then season 2. And I was like, after that, I was like, whatever.
You know what else I was thinking? When we first started, I was wearing mascara. I maybe look younger with mascara on. I don't know. I don't wear mascara very frequently. I don't like the way it makes my eyelashes feel. Very heavy.
Yeah, it makes you sleepy.
It's just like drags your eyelashes down, you know?
I wouldn't know. I've never worn it, but I'm assuming. Makes your eyes heavier.
Oh, Pet Cemetery, you guys. That was not good. Not good at all.
Cleon, were you married to a shark?
What's my tint? Orange or yellow? What does that mean? Oh, Mr. Movies. It's yellow. His glasses, is that what you're talking about? They're yellow tint.
Do they look orange?
Kind of with your face. Like the redness of your face makes them look orange. Pesto or tomato sauce on pizza? I prefer tomato sauce on pizza, I think, just because it's the typical. I'm not like the biggest pesto fan. Like, it's okay.
Really?
That tag was killing me.
Oh, sorry. James says, should you get a 4K TV 55-inch or stick with the 42 non-4K? They sit 6 feet away. 4K 55.
You only sit 6 feet away.
I mean,
it's
so
going to be big, but yeah. I mean, this is a 65-incher, and we sit 4 feet from it. It's big. But a 55 would be fine from 6 feet. Yeah. I don't think you'll regret it.
This is our first live stream since.
And 4K, honestly, it's really nice.
This is our first live stream since Pet Cemetery.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It was the Monday after the last live stream that we watched it.
Oh, yeah. I think I just mentioned that it was horrible. Yeah, it is brutal.
Or we watched it that night. Maybe.
No, not that night.
Dog Soldiers is on our list.
Costco or Sam's Club? We don't have a Sam's Club.
We have Costco. The Meg will be our Shark Week movie this summer because the Meg 2 comes out soon.
Ryan wants to know if your sister's going to be on tonight.
I don't know. Is she?
I don't know.
She could always pop in.
She could if she was not busy. I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know what she's doing. She's got her own life.
Oh.
What? What are you doing? What are you reading?
I don't know. I just seeing the StreamYard and I'm like, oh, that's what it looks like. Son of a gun. Our screen just went black. Are all the shirts a misprint or just the one she's wearing? Well, hopefully just the one I'm wearing.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be fixing it.
Yeah, we'll see when we get our new shirt. It's not what it looks like in the store.
Give it a minute before you buy one.
We bought one as soon as I put it up live in the store just to get a sample of it. And it came like that. It's supposed to be like right here. Armpit. And it was like literally the very top. I think the printer just got out of whack.
Something like that.
That's what they said when I talked to support. Did you read that?
Glinzner, thanks for the $5. Evil Dead Rises, damn good. Can't wait for y'all to react to it, especially the Mrs. Q Vincent Price laughter.
Ooh.
Scary? Does that mean it's scary?
I heard it's more like the remake Evil Dead.
It keeps buffering. Are we dropping frames?
So excellent condition.
Hampton Lasky, thanks for the €2. Finland is the best. I've never been, but I'm sure it's great. That sounds like our dog upstairs getting on the table.
What is on the table? No, that's the girls opening the door and slamming against the wall right there. They're back behind us now. Can you hear those gremlins?
Hey, gremlins, you're supposed to be in your room, yeah?
Well, I don't want to.
Well, it's convenient.
What are you going to do? Well, take your tablet to your room and close your door.
Any idea if True Lies TV series is any good?
I don't know, but we just watched the
True
movie.
Lies last night, yeah.
They'll be coming out during remake month, which starts in like 7 days.
Sweet NES Works poster.
Yeah, I'm getting that ready for my. Should we talk about what's coming soon?
Yeah, if you want.
Just get out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
People don't want to hear about me. They want to hear about the podcast. You better start talking about it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's the pinned message up there at the top. Subscribe to our upcoming new podcast channel, Grounded Guidance. There's a link. Click on it. Go subscribe. May 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even on the show.
No, but you're better at telling.
I'm in the background. I'll pop in when
absolutely necessary.
Yeah, but I'll be man I'll be producing.
There's going to be 3 of us ladies.
3 ladies.
Yeah. Burley's going to be one of them. Burley, myself, and my cousin.
Yeah. Has she picked her?
I don't think she's picked a screen name for sure yet.
Kiki? I like Kiki.
Kiki or Haas, I don't know. We're going to be talking about fun, weird shit. So if you guys are into weird shit, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The week 1's going to be about paranormal places. We're talking about ghost experiences, I guess you could say.
Mr. Movie's alliteration went out for the podcast title.
Yeah.
My real choice was Hump Day Night, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll have my own Hump Day Night with hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow. Oh, man.
What are you gonna eat? What's your name gonna be? Mo?
I don't know.
Because Mrs. Movies is kind of weird for the content.
Could be.
But yeah, it's curious conversations with the casually clairvoyant is the tagline, and that wasn't like alliterative.
It wasn't really
on
intentional.
purpose. It's
It
just all the
happened
words
to-
that perfectly described what was happening or what's going to happen on this podcast. So,
Oh, we have a friend that does ghost hunting. Fun, Eugene.
maybe they'd like to be on our podcast in the future.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to run the whole gamut of interesting and weird conversations, I think. But it'll be around ghostly things and paranormal experiences and maybe mystical like experiences.
Dream interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
You hit 100K. What?
No, we didn't, Pug a Pillar. There's no way we've just gotten 2,000 subscribers in the last 2 minutes.
Don't do that. Now I got to find a page where I can look at it. We're at 98.2. It's like, but yeah, Wednesday nights is the nights for the live stream of the podcast.
Yeah, it'll be every Wednesday night.
So we're going to start it on this channel. And then once we're done with the live stream Wednesday nights, it'll be archived on the podcast's own channel. So if you don't make the live stream, you'll be able to watch it over there as soon as it's uploaded, like an hour later.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that's got its feet under its ground, we'll probably do it more live. I was thinking we'd do it live once a month on our regular channel. And then every other Wednesday of the month, it'll be over there.
Yeah.
That way, people who might be new to our channel realize we got other stuff going on.
Exactly.
Just movie reactions. So.
Yeah, so if you're interested in weird things, paranormal things, stuff like that, you might be totally into the podcast that we got pinned to the top of the chat. I think it's going to be super fun. The conversations that we have are interesting.
Whoa, Rockstar BD82 with 5 gifted memberships.
Ooh, thank you, Rockstar.
Enjoy the popcorn buckets.
Appreciate it.
Free popcorn. That reminds me, we got to start doing more. We also have the idea of doing like members only streams, like on Saturdays, like this, but on a different, normal, like a second stream where it's members only, and you guys join us through StreamYard, and we just hang out and chat with you. You guys can be on camera.
You could be on camera if you want
to be, and we just shoot the shit and talk about movies, TV,
or join us through audio with Discord or something. Yeah, it could be super fun. Do I love serial killers? No, I don't love serial killers. But I find the psychology of a serial killer quite interesting.
You might love a serial killer.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, I'm confused by the guidance name. That's not Wednesday Hump Day Night. Yeah, you're right. It's not Hump Day Night. No, that didn't pass. Nobody could stick with that. Thank you for the 22 Canadian grounded guidance. Sounds like a segment on Oprah. The missus could use her real name on the podcast. She has a nice name. Why did you decide to do 3 people instead of a husband and wife podcast? Well, my cousin had been like right at the exact same time that we had just decided, hey, let's do a podcast. We don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll figure out something. My cousin reached out and said, hey, I had a message from the spirit guides.
She's the clairvoyant
that
of the show.
That said I'm supposed to do a podcast with you. And she didn't know anything about the podcast. She goes, so I don't know what that means, but I'm just putting it out there. And I was like, well, that's weird because we were just talking about
we
starting
just
a podcast.
Visited her like 2 weeks before that too.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about anything about us starting a podcast. The podcast was her idea. So me being a part of it is not
clearly
really
feeling like I need to make a podcast for a while now. And then she pops in and says, hey, my spirit guides told me that I'm supposed to do a podcast with you. Like, all right, I guess if they say so. Her spirit guides are very useful.
And then Burley's going to add a different personality to the trio.
Yeah.
And she's also into that kind of stuff. She likes tarot and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. And I'll be in the background. I'll still be there chiming in when they need a man's perspective. My
cousin's actually the one that picked you yeah. I mean, she helped me set up my Match profile back in the day and was the one that was like, hey, this guy seems like...
She also married us.
She did, yeah. She was our...
what do you call it?
Officiant. Yeah. The officiant at our wedding. She was the one that was like, hey, he seems good. I was like, no thanks. And she's like, no, just give him a try. Like, you should...
You said no thanks?
Well, yeah, because I was like, not that cool.
That's the first time I've heard this news. I
like,
thought you saw a picture of me and Rupert, and you're like, oh, he's pretty cute.
No, she saw the picture of you and Rupert and was like, he's a guy with a dog. That means he's good at committing to things. He takes life seriously.
Not too seriously.
So there you go. Her name is Clairvoyant. Yeah. Oh, you guys, Riddick was really good. I did not think it was going to like it that much, but I really did.
You like Pitch Black and Riddick a lot. Mm-hmm. Chronicles of Riddick was kind of...
I didn't like the fantasy element of it with the
part with Kira, though. Getting off that planet was fun. The prison break.
Yeah, exactly.
Just Riddick getting off planets.
Escaping things is like really exciting to me, apparently. Yeah, Mr. Movies will be tech support for sure.
Her cousin was the official.
My cousin was the officiant at our wedding. My cousin married us.
As in, she was the minister who said, to you, Mr. Movies, take Mrs. Movies to be your...
Right, it wasn't quite like that, but... Mike at the Movies, thanks for the $5. Hey, from Minnesota, love the channel. I suggest you watch the movie United 93. It's about 9/11. Very heavy, but I think an important film. Just a suggestion. Thank you for the suggestion, and I have already seen it.
I've seen United 93. Mm-hmm.
It's a good one, yeah. It's tough.
Which streamer would pin these to the top? Do I have to star them?
Thanks, Gary Brown. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for subscribing to all the things. The mister is there for all the mansplaining.
That's about right.
That's absolutely right. Yep.
He was ready for some can opening ASMR.
I have a dog and no clairvoyant ever suggested me to any ladies.
Are you on Match? That's how we found each other with Match.com. Yeah. So
my dating profile pic, posing with my action figures. Not so effective.
we did not watch the Riddick anime though. Isn't it only 45 minutes long? It's supposed to take place between Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick. I think we got enough for the reactions.
Oh, Rockstar said they're going to do mimosas for our 100K.
Ooh, mimosas and pizza, huh?
I would definitely stand behind that.
Met your wife through Tinder?
Can you give us a hint what remake month movies you're going to be watching?
Oh. Well, let's talk about what's wrapping up. What's coming out next week to finish off April. We're watching Friday. There, we'll hide the other two movies. We'll watch those eventually because you've probably never seen. Have you seen Set It Off with Queen Latifah?
No.
And Menace to Society. Those are both great movies. And then we're also watching Maximum Overdrive to give her a palate cleanser after the last Stephen King traumatized her.
I'm on Chewy. Like the dog food app. Like the app that you get dog food from.
So get ready for some 80s B-movie goodness with Maximum Overdrive. And Friday. What else is coming? Oh, Cliffhanger. Forgot to grab Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger comes out on Monday.
Sorry about the dog's puppy and a cat in 1 year. What did you do to your animals that you've gone through so many in 1 year? Oh, that's so sad.
Probably lives on a certain road.
Oh, Pet Cemetery Road. Did you ever watch Sully? I'm pretty sure I watched that one. Where he lands
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, where he lands the plane on the Hudson or whatever.
I watched it live. I didn't need to see the movie.
Good work. Rahul, thank you for the $5. Hey, new sub from CO, Colorado. Do you have
Are you okay
Jesus,
tonight?
I'm like drawing blanks. Two movie suggestions. You have two movie suggestions: Sicario and any bad Seagal movie. I haven't seen either of those, so that should be accomplishable. What's happening to our life right now?
I'm pulling that up so maybe it stops.
Stops timing out and going to screensaver.
Sicario is on our list. We both haven't seen it,
Mhm.
and I'm sure there's a Seagal movie.
I'm sure there's lots.
Have you
of
seen
Seagal
Under Siege?
movies. No,
You've never seen Under Siege?
I can't think of a single Seagal movie that I've ever seen.
We're throwing Under Siege on the list.
Instagram is the biggest dating app. Is that a thing? Invest in Chewy and box wine stock. Chewy, are we talking about the same Chewy? Is that the dog and cat food app, like where you can buy
They
treats
send it to
for
your
your
house?
dogs?
You can get Brian's there.
Why don't you get it? I'm
All
trying
right.
to catch up here.
Brian, thank you for the 1313. Alfonso Cuarón's Gravity, a winner of 7 Academy Awards, is the most stressful movie I've ever seen. It's worth a watch. Audiences got motion sickness during showings. We've seen Gravity, haven't we?
Yeah.
With Halle Berry. Is that Halle Berry?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh, Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Isn't that the one we saw in
And
Disneyland?
George Clooney. No, that was
Interstellar.
Interstellar. But we've
seen Gravity. Yeah.
It is a good one. It's very stressful.
Did we watch Escape from New York?
Yeah. We've watched both Escape movies. Did Hereditary give you nightmares?
No. I don't think so, but I hated it. I really hated it. I didn't want to watch it. It made me feel real uncomfortable, like I was like playing with the devil. I didn't like that. It was like too demonic.
Much. Yeah.
I didn't want to be involved
you don't
in
like
that.
the cultish kind of stuff.
No.
It was well made though. It was a good movie.
Somebody asked
great
about
acting.
the game channel.
Oh, what's going to happen with the gaming channel? Well,
Yeah, what is
put up
that?
the poster. Starting Tuesday. I'm going to do it Tuesday
Tuesday.
night.
Setting a schedule.
All right. Tuesday night on the gaming channel, live streaming. It's just going to be me unless she decides to pop in and say hi.
It's going to be after we work, so
Yeah.
it's late night.
So it's going to be a late night gaming sessions with yours truly, the Rabble Wrangler, the Retro Wrangler, Mr. Movies.
So many names.
Yeah. But my goal is to do like retro games and stuff, and I'll be uploading. I got to show off my collection, but I have the Sega Master System North America collection, which was my childhood dream of looking at a poster that shows all the little pictures of the games and being like, I want to own all these. I want all these games. And now I do, and now I want to play them all.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I'm going to go from chronological order from the release of the Sega Master System until the last game ever released in North America, which was Sonic the Hedgehog, which is completely different than the Genesis version on Sega Master System, and I'm going to try to beat all of them.
Wow, beat them all.
Beat them all.
That is quite...
It's like 113 games. Seriously.
Jacob Thacker, thank you for the $9.99. You guys should do a Hammer Dracula series for Halloween. Love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Jacob. I've never heard of Hammer Dracula.
Hammer is a movie company. So there's like Universal Dracula movies, and then there's Hammer.
Okay.
And
different Dracula styles.
Christopher Lee, who played Count Dooku in Star Wars,
yeah,
he played Dracula in most of the Hammer movies.
Oh, interesting.
So
that sounds interesting. We'll have to check it out.
Clinton, maybe we'll do some members multiplayer. Yeah, Clinton, that's a good idea. But the plan is to do like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, like 3 nights a week, 2 to 3 hours of streaming, just hanging out, playing games. Yeah.
You're gonna do 3 nights a week gaming?
Yeah, I already told you that.
All right.
I tell you, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You don't remember. You don't remember.
I don't remember anything.
But not just Sega.
Multiplayer with subscribers.
I mean, if we're not doing retro games, we can do multiplayer, or I can throw in the Switch and we could play. Like the Switch Online has multiplayer for old retro games too through the Switch emulator. But I also have Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo in my collection. So I also want to play through all the Final Fantasy games and all the Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior games, and a whole bunch of RPGs I have on my shelf. So just having fun. It's not emulators. It's all with actual hardware, actual carts, playing games.
I loved Susudio by Sega Genesis. Yeah, just Genesis. That was a good one, though. I liked it.
Jacob Thacker, thank you for the $1.99. Mr. Movies is the Ash Ketchum of the Master System. Yeah, I'm going to call it the Sega Master Quest. So on the quest to be the Sega Master System, master of all the games.
Okay.
I'm a big dork.
Nailed that one.
But we'll do other things too. It won't be like every now and then. I do have Star Tropics on the NES, yes. Both 1 and 2. Did you watch the teaser of Godzilla X Kong that I sent you? The New Empire? I sent you
probably
a link.
Yeah, probably.
Just a teaser. I gotta show Chuck that.
Yeah, I probably saw.
I mean, she didn't. She would have remembered. It was like 2 days ago.
It
does look good. I've seen it. I got to show the little ones because they'll be into that. Apparently more than you. A year from now, the new Godzilla Kong movie comes out. I'm excited. I have Donkey Kong Country.
Rockstar says the real deal hardware is much better to game on with an old tube TV.
I mean, that's what I got. If you could watch through this wall, if this wall was not here,
are you gonna make an intro video? You
would see for what?
For your gaming stuff, so that everyone can see your collections.
Yeah, I just said I was gonna make a collection video.
Okay.
But if this wall wasn't here, you'd see our tube TV. We got like a 32-inch Sony back there, Trinitron, that my old systems are hooked up to. I also have analogs, Mega SG, Super, and Nintendo hardware that you can plug into HDMI so I can capture card it. easily. So
I haven't heard about the new Scott Pilgrim anime series. That's interesting.
these are all talking about games like crazy now.
Hampton Lasky, thanks for the $2. My first computer was a Commodore 64. Know that?
Yeah, Commodore 64. I think I played on it at
recall it.
libraries. I think our school library had a Commodore 64. Because I remember playing Goonies on the Commodore 64. And it's way different than the Goonies on like the NES. So I remember chucking the fake money out of the window to run downstairs and stuff like that. Fun stuff.
Creep from 2014. Nope.
Kevin Shea.
Haven't seen it.
Shea. Kevin Shea. Thank you for the $5. Double feature reaction. Ron Howard's Grand Theft Auto and Death Race 2000 with Sly and David Carradine.
Ooh.
Ron Howard made Grand Theft Auto? Is that based on the games? I don't think it is.
Probably not. Marios is saying, yeah, emulators are the easy way to play everything.
Yeah.
He'll accept it as it's okay for you to play on an emulator.
I'm not against it. I've not done it. I like having the card in hand. It's fun. Wild Man Beyond, thank you for the $1.99. Looking forward to you doing Cobra.
Cobra.
Actually, it's gonna happen.
Oh, it's down in that pile, which means it's happening at some point soon.
Cobra. Yeah.
This is a full-time job.
For me.
Not for me, but yes, for him. Monster. Oh, Tony, thank you for the $10. My first computer was an Atari 1200 XL with floppy drive, modem, and dot matrix printer.
Wow.
Classic. I loved a good old floppy disk.
I thought you preferred it when it wasn't floppy.
I'm gonna go bury myself in a hole in the backyard. Excuse me. Jesus. I can walk right into that. Such an idiot sometimes. Zanzibar White, thanks for the $10. I recently got back into an old show, the Wild Wild West TV show from the 60s. It might work as an old school show for the TV channel. Think Old West James Bond with a touch of sci-fi.
She loves the Wild Wild West movie.
Okay. Oh, wiki wah wah. Oh, wiki wah. I love Westerns in general, so if it's Western related, and I love James Bond too, so Western James Bond, that sounds right up my alley.
Have you ever seen the actual TV show that the movie's based off of?
Never heard of it.
It's way cooler than the movie.
You got to be kidding me! Is it similar? The movie's based off the show.
The movie's based off the show. Yes,
I had no idea.
The characters in the movie are roughly based off the characters.
That's amazing. I would definitely watch that shit.
Humongous for 21 months. Hello. Tried watching The Corner, couldn't finish. I think The Corner is the show that was before The Wire. That's kind of about Baltimore, and it's kind of like The Wire, from what I understand. I heard it's a lot slower than The Wire. Maybe it was after.
Pugapillar met Carl Urban yesterday. What?
Yeah, he went to some convention.
Cool, man.
Was he wearing his helmet?
Right? Did he wear his helmet?
Did you tell him you loved him in the Chronicles of Riddick?
That hand signal with Flobby.
Japan holds a national Godzilla pinball tournament every year. I smell foreign podcast. Cleon, I got to get the Godzilla pinball so then I can go to Japan and compete in the tournament. I got to have it at home to practice. Sounds like a business investment.
No, it doesn't. No. Oh, thanks, Jack. You're sweet.
Dwayne Jelks just logged in. You guys are cool. Thank you. I'll take credit for most of that.
Yeah. You can take credit for it.
Yeah.
Dakota Lehman, thanks for the $5. Have you ever seen Heavyweights with Ben Stiller? Yes, it's one of my favorite movies. I have it on VHS for our girls, and I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's so good. We need some Oz on this channel. Well, we just watched freaking Oz related content and it flopped, you guys. Hardcore.
Oz is the prison show on HBO.
It's not Wizard of Oz related.
The only thing it has to do with Wizard of Oz is it kind of throws in, it's named Oz, and it has like, from what I understand, is there's like C block and D block. They're kind of like named after like Emerald City or something like that.
Okay.
But it's literally just about prisoners in prison.
Okay, well, if it's about Wizard of Oz, it's probably not great content for the channel. Tin Man got like 4 views, so and he was like jacked about it. He's like, everyone's gonna love this. It's so good. It's a cult. It's classic.
I wasn't expecting Tin Man to get a lot of views.
Oh, good. I'm so glad we watched 3 episodes of it.
I just wanted to watch it with you.
Oh God.
You never know what's gonna hit or not.
3 television spots for a show that was crap.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Movies. Love your reactions. First time super chat. Well, thank you, George Stigl, with a $20 super chat for the first time. Have you seen the Super Mario movie? Did you enjoy it? Greetings from North Carolina. We did. We went through it with our girls. We have pictures of our movie night on Instagram.
I feel like I would have enjoyed it more had we not had a weird seating experience.
So here's what happened. We bought our tickets online at our local theater. You can pick the seats. Okay. So I specifically picked the 4 seats on the left in the 3rd row. So we could, if the girls had to go potty, we could get them out without the climbing over people. So like I physically picked those seats, clicked on them, bought the tickets. We got there. We were the first people in the theaters. We sat in the seats that we picked.
40 minutes
3rd row
before the movie started.
As the movie's literally starting.
Yep.
2
like
people
previews
walk
are
in.
already over. The beginning of the movie is happening.
Yeah, literally the beginning of the movie's happening. 2 people walk up and say, you're in our seats.
What the fuck are you talking
about? On the ticket, we were literally in their seats on the ticket because the seats in the theater, the numbers were
flipped.
inverted.
So fucking annoying.
So we literally picked the seats, not the numbers. We picked the seats that we wanted.
But the number on the ticket.
And it's like, did these people buy them at the window?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Like, how
because it was on our phone. So I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah. It was stupid. It's like, what seats you picked. Go talk to those people.
Yeah, it was very frustrating.
So we had to ask the lady next to us just to move down 1 seat so we could move over, and then our daughter sat together.
They had to share a seat because they're.
It was stupid, and that kind of like put her in a bad mood.
It just put me. I was just so annoyed. Like, how is this happening right now?
We specifically bought. Like, we went to this theater, picked that time, so that we could pick our seats, so we could have a smooth outing with our daughters.
Yeah, got there 40 minutes early so that we got our seats and had our snacks and we're ready to go.
And then these 2 people just ruined it by saying we're in their seats. It's
you're in our seats. It's pitch black.
The movie
started. Like, okay,
we got girls with
great. How am I supposed to do this?
It was stupid.
so annoying.
So I sent them an email being like, your seats are wrong. And they're like, oh, we're sorry that when somebody buys a ticket, they shouldn't be able to buy the thing. That's not what happened. Your seats are literally flipped.
It may have happened. I don't know. Or those people that bought their tickets, they should have
were technically
sat
in
in the seats that they clicked on.
Yeah. It was stupid.
Did he just say potty? We have little girls. We say potty.
Do you need to go potty? What do you want me to say? Tinkle?
I'm sure nobody gave 2 shits about that whole conversation, but it ruined my movie watching experience. And
other than that, we love the movie.
And that's the reason I don't go to the movie theaters. So annoying.
I'm gonna go with them again when they go with their aunts. So I have
please do.
I have the movie pass.
I will not go again. For Rexstar, thanks for the $5. Do you guys ever miss Blockbuster or mom and pop video rental stores? And do you think they could make a comeback amidst streaming? I miss them so much. And no, I don't think they will ever make a comeback.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not unless you live in a large city that has like a niche culture where there's
I would love
like
to
an
see them make a
interest in
comeback.
that.
like Netflix scrolling is the original. It's
It's
worse now
worse.
because
It's so
at a
bad.
movie theater, you left the house to go do it, and you walk through not the movie theater, the rental
like
store.
Blockbuster. Yeah.
You went to the store and you're looking at the wall and you're like, there's 20 flipping copies of this new movie out. And then you're going through all the genres and you're like, what one do I want to watch?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to pick because you had to go home. You couldn't stay there all night.
Right.
When you're watching Netflix and you're scrolling trying to find something, you just end up putting three things on your list to watch later.
So
but you're like, I don't want to
things.
watch that now.
Yeah.
I want to watch that later. And then you end up just not going to bed.
There's like you have to commit when you're in a physical store.
Yeah.
And with Netflix, you don't have to commit. And that's the worst part about it, I think.
Most of the time you just pay for Netflix just to scroll through to see what movies they have.
There's so many options. Like at least Blockbuster was telling you which movies were new and popular. Like we've got lots of copies of this one, so it means it's a popular one. So it's one you're more likely gonna like to watch. And I guess they kind of have that with Netflix with like for featured, but also I get so freaking annoyed with Netflix. Like, not that I don't want to watch foreign films because foreign films are fine, but I wish I could filter so that I don't have to see all of them. Like, especially in like the new and noteworthy ones, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just want the new and noteworthy ones that
you don't want to have to think about.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to read.
I like the cover looks great. I want to watch that, but it's in like, I don't know, French. Like, well, I don't feel like reading it right now, so I just it gets disappointing. I wish I could like filter just English language films. And I'm sure those of you that don't speak English would like to filter just your language films too. And maybe they can.
Probably do it
I
for
don't know. Yeah, maybe they allow that.
You're in Sweden. It's actually all just Swedish movies on Netflix.
Could be.
Crimson Wolf, thank you for the $5. What skill would you want to have from Riddick? Would you like his eyes? What skill of Riddick's would you like?
Just his general badassery. I mean, he's just a badass.
Being able to dislocate your shoulders and pop them back in easily.
He's so strong.
I guess that's actually Vin Diesel's skill. Like, he's able to do that.
That's something he can actually do.
That's why, like, Rick had
he's double jointed.
His elbow dislocated when he was fighting Johns in Pitch Black. Remember that? And he popped it back in.
Yuck.
Like, Vin Diesel actually has something that is
some sort of double jointedness.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me get Liam there. I think his eyes would be cool. Seeing in the dark, yeah.
Thank you for the $10. I remember a month or so ago you had a poll up mentioning a wrestling channel. I myself have been a pro wrestler for almost 9 years now, so I'd be interested to know how much you're fans of it. Cool, Leon. That's crazy. A pro wrestler.
Committed to that yet.
I still really want to do it.
We have a plan. She really wants to do it, apparently. So
it's the time commitment.
Yeah,
because
we just got to find time.
The way we want to do it, it's going to be like a 3-hour time commitment at a time.
We're like talking about going through the old pay-per-views and history,
watching the whole event,
because those are like 2 to 3 hour events.
Yeah,
so that's a lot of time to commit per week. Or if we do it per month, we'll be doing it. I don't know how popular that would.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to commit to something just once a month, right?
But I'm interested in it. I just watched the documentary. I don't remember what it was on.
Was it Hulk Hogan?
No. It was Mr.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, thank you. What's this?
The Nature Boy Ric
Nature
Flair.
Boy, yeah. Ric Flair. It was that Ric Flair documentary. It was really interesting. And I've also seen the big guy, Andre the Giant. We've seen his documentary, the Andre the Giant. So I'm interested in pro wrestling.
We watched Fighting with the Family too. With what's her name? Paige.
Yeah, Paige. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just need to find time.
Clinton, the podcast will be through StreamYard. So she'll be sitting here. I'm actually going to be sitting over at my work desk, but I'll have a second camera to pop in from. And then her cousin will be at her house and my sister will be at her apartment. And because we're all hundreds of miles away. So
yeah, we don't live near each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and StreamYard is basically like Zoom.
Yeah, basically Zoom.
It's Zoom for streamers.
It's better than Zoom too, though. The 80s, 90s area is the best wrestling.
Ready to Rumble, isn't that the Page one?
No, Ready to Rumble is what's his name? Stewie and Scream.
Oh,
Arquette.
Yeah, David Arquette.
David Arquette was in a movie about wrestling.
Oh, okay.
And he actually has a stint in WCW as well because of that movie. I remember that. It was horrible. Horribly bad, but great.
We have not seen Barbarian yet.
We got to watch it. It's not, I don't think it's on Blu-ray at all. Is it on HBO? I'll have to look at HBO. We might have to watch it through HBO. It's one of those, or maybe it was on Hulu. It was like the Hulu release, kind of like Prey.
I think it was HBO.
So it's not really going to get.
I've heard a lot about it.
Because Prey's not coming out on Blu-ray from what I understand. And I think it was 21st Century Fox after Disney bought them. And it was sent to streaming. So it's like in this non-physical format limbo. But Barbarian's HBO Max, I'm going to have to watch it there.
I think John Wick 1 was my favorite, Tony.
Really?
I think so. I mean, I liked the world building that the other two kind of did.
I think John Wick 1 had the most heart because,
yeah,
just the revenge for his dog kind of thing was.
What mouse is this? This is a Logitech MX Master 3.
Yeah, it's her.
It's my preferred mouse because I can side scroll, which is helpful for Excel documents. I really love it.
I like it because you can just push a button and it automatically syncs through Bluetooth to 3 different computers.
This has 3 computer settings. So
we have 3 computers in our work area. So
so we can toggle between whichever computer we need to use at the time. Just super helpful.
John Wick 4 will be your favorite. We'll watch it when we get it.
Hopefully. 20th Century Studios is Barbarian.
Yeah, 20th Century. Since the gaming channel is getting revamped, now is time to revamp the best channel ever, Mrs. Movies YouTube channel.
I need to work on it. I've got 2 things recorded. Just sitting, waiting for the universe to edit them. Because I'm not going to do it myself, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said this earlier. I would like to talk about it. Garrett with the $2 says, what's your take on Matt Mikkelsen's as Hannibal?
Oh, I really like him as Hannibal.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he does a fantastic job. He holds a straight face so well. I mean, an unemotional face. It's just so good. So good.
Yeah. He's really good. On par with Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah. Anthony Hopkins was just different.
Yeah. They're so different. You can't really compare it. It's like almost, Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Yeah, they're not really comparable. They're both
amazing.
Both fantastic in their own right. Just very different.
StreamYard is different than OBS, Puckle Pillar. We're actually on OBS using a virtual camera to go into StreamYard. So we're using both technically. Can
you do like Zoom calls with OBS?
No. So like if you're not going to do like multi guests.
Yeah. If you're not bringing in multiple guests.
And StreamYard is browser based. So they might have an actual program too though. Suspiria for remake month. Most of our remake month movies are picked. That was actually not brought up in our Patreon brainstorming event for movies with remakes, but it is on our list. So maybe next year for remake month, I think we would actually watch both the original and the remake.
I like Dakota Johnson.
So,
yeah.
But the remake or the original is cinematic classic. So.
Oh, luck of the Jamie, you've missed it. We went over the remake month movies that are coming.
Oh no, I just talked about what's coming next week.
Oh,
I didn't talk about
then it. Just get to it, dude. Right, what are you doing over there?
Liam just gave us another $5 Australian.
Oh, Liam, thanks for another $5. If you ever watched the Dark Side of the Ring series, I love wrestling documentaries, but that series has the best documentaries in general.
I'm guessing that's a wrestling documentary.
Cool. No, I haven't seen
we
it.
haven't. All right.
We have to check it out.
People.
Thank you, Liam.
Know what's coming in remake month. And we're kicking it off with some crazy movies about crazy people.
The Crazies.
The Crazies. Marcus wanted us to watch The Crazies for remake month. So I thought, you know what? We're going to watch the Romero Classic first. So this will be our double feature to start off the first week of remake month. And in between that, we're watching the remake 12 Monkeys. It's a remake of like a French short. So it's not really that much of a remake, but it's technically a remake.
Can you throw up McLovin? McLovin, thanks for the $19.99. Y'all are awesome. Keep making movies. Wish to see The Boys soon. We've already watched The Boys, McLovin. I'm sorry. We watched that off stream.
Yeah, we're all cut up on the Boys.
I would scratch my left shoulder. This one. It's actually my right.
Yeah, that's right.
But yes, it's a nervous habit.
The Crazy remake is awesome. She definitely liked that one better than the classic one. You'll see. But also, we're watching True Lies for remake month, since that is another remake of a French film.
It's very good. Mm-hmm.
We just watched that last night. It'll be out in week 2. Also coming out week 2, we got to watch this. This is one of my favorite movies from high school. 13 Ghosts. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
The remake of the Vincent Price classic, 13 Ghosts.
It looks horrifying.
So there's 13 scary things in this movie.
Great. Super.
And right now, we have a poll up right now, and it looks like we'll be watching The Hills Have Eyes. And its remake. Wes Craven's
Great.
one of his first movies. Classic horror. And we're going to end... and then some other movies that are coming out next month. These aren't remakes, but Patrick and Raining Madness are doing a double header of... They collaborated and said, let's make them watch Demons 1 and Demons 2.
Cool.
Because you love Demons so much.
I love them.
So we'll be watching the Italian horror classics, Demons 1 and 2, the next couple weeks. And those are 2 request movies next month. And then for Memorial Day, we're watching Tora, Tora, Tora.
Cool. War movie.
These are all movies I haven't seen, too. So our first time watches for all of us. I've seen 13 Ghosts. And then we're going to wrap up remake month with not a remake, but the original of a remake we've already watched. And it's also Hannibal Lecter. It's called Manhunter.
Oh, we didn't watch that?
We didn't watch Manhunter because it's the Hannibal Lecter movie that doesn't star in Anthony Hopkins that came out like 5 years before Silence of the Lambs.
Interesting.
With Brian Cox playing Hannibal.
Okay.
You know who Brian Cox is? He was in The Long Kiss Goodnight, the old guy that knew who she was. The guy at the ranch.
I don't remember that movie.
He's also in the X-Men movies as the guy that put adamantium in Wolverine.
Nope. Got nothing.
Brian Cox. Somebody else give him an example.
Brian Cox.
Is there a picture of this? There's not. He was Agamemnon in Troy. He's the chief from Super Troopers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Got
That's
it.
Brian Cox.
Okay, got it.
You picture him
Yeah, I got it.
from Super Troopers being Hannibal Lecter?
Not really, but okay.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
I guess we'll see.
And you get to see a third person play Will Graham. Because Will Graham's the FBI agent, the main character of Manhunter.
Oh, I wonder if I'll like him better than I like what's his butt from the show.
That's a very controversial hot take you have, not liking Will and Hannibal. But
Is it a hot take?
Yeah, the comments are always for like, why does she like Will?
I'm liking him better in the second season than I am the first.
Okay.
First season, I just don't think he.
Oh, it's William Peterson from CSI playing Will Graham, the main guy in CSI.
Nope.
You'll recognize him once you see his face. I've never really watched CSI, but I recognize him from that.
Yeah, something about his season 1 acting. I just don't know if he hadn't figured out. He hadn't found
encephalitis.
That it was bad before we knew he had encephalitis. Before the encephalitis even came into play.
He had encephalitis the whole season.
And something about it was still off. Didn't like it.
Okay. We got some mail open.
Let's do it. Okay, bye, Diluted. Have fun practicing guitar. I know, hopefully by next month, maybe we'll have that pizza party. Have not yet watched Faulty Towers. Have not seen Species.
Oh, Species on our list. I have it on the show. All right, here we go. This is from Ryan.
Ryan.
From Florida.
Oh, Ryan.
Loves to send us gifts. Oh, it's for Easter.
Little buns.
For the girls.
Oh, they're not for me?
I mean, you can have them if you want.
Friend brings joy. Happy Easter to you, me, and the movies and family. Your friend, Ryan Barron. Thanks, Ryan.
Ooh, Billy Jack. Great Western there. Oh, guess what? The Venom movies. We have to watch these. She hasn't seen Venom. I haven't seen the second Venom.
Looks scary. Oh, we got some chocolates,
Ooh,
some
chocolate
bunnies.
crosses.
Thank you, Ryan. That's so sweet of you. So nice.
Looks like a.
Go give the girls these treats right now.
Ooh.
Hopefully, Ryan's still here.
Roman soldier trying to investigate.
There he is. Thanks, Ryan.
The resurrection of Jesus. Like, where did he go? Where did his body go? It's cool. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, I am way behind. McLovin, we already did that one. She just went to give the bunnies to the girls. They love them. I already heard it. All right. Before I get back. What is she doing? She must be going to the bathroom. She must be going potty. Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. I don't know if you've seen that. I'll have to ask her. Have you seen the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons with Tom Hanks?
Maybe saw part of the Da Vinci Code. I think I fell asleep.
Yeah. Something your dad probably watched, huh?
Yeah, probably. I don't think I've definitely not seen Angels versus Demons.
Holiday with the 10 Australian dollars. Hey guys, have you watched Daria or Beavis and Butthead?
I've seen Beavis and Butthead, not all of them,
I
but
just watched Daria and Beavis and Butthead.
I don't think I've ever really watched Daria, but
Beavis and Butthead just came back.
I know I
Did
have
Daria come back too?
a Daria similar personality.
Yeah, you're just
Dry
like her.
and in real life, I don't think I'm that dry. Am I?
No, you're pretty moist.
Oh God. Could you not say shit like that? Good God.
You are Cornholio though. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now.
I think I'm definitely more Daria with people that I know versus like strangers. I'm not as dry with strangers.
Yeah.
Because I know that people don't pick up on dry sense of humor.
She's only dry with me and you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
She's comfortable. She can be herself.
Jesus.
What? Yeah, there's Beavis and Butthead are back on Paramount Plus. They got new shows and stuff. I've seen some clips. They look pretty funny. I gotta check it out.
Slash Master, thanks for the $1.99. Seen cartoon miniseries Over the Garden Wall?
Nope.
Nope, never heard of it.
What channel is it on?
Do more John Wayne movies. I would love to do more John Wayne movies, but
She's seen a lot of them.
I've seen quite a few John Wayne movies.
Well, Snake, we're watching Demons we're actually watching it tonight after this live stream, but it'll be out in 2 weeks. But Changeling with George C. Scott is on our list, and I have it on the shelf waiting. So we'll definitely get to it on the Halloween season run.
Ross
There's gonna be
Silly.
a lot of scary movies
We
this
just
year
watched
next
Big
month.
Jake. That was the one we watched, right?
Yeah,
Big
we
Jake?
watched Big Jake
Mhm.
like last
It
Saturday.
just came out on
last Saturday.
Saturday?
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday it came out, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch Superman Returns 2006, or are you going to watch the rest of the Christopher Reeves movies first? I've seen the 2000
Yeah, she's seen
Supermans.
Superman Returns.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, yes, YouTube does take a cut. I believe it's like 50%. Yeah.
Running Scared.
Mothman Prophecies. You need to watch that. That would be a good movie to watch and talk about on the podcast.
Okay.
The Mothman. I'll freak you out.
Running Scared. Lots of people saying Running Scared with Billy Crystal. Sounds good. I love Billy Crystal. Hellfighters is one of my favorite John Wayne movies, actually. In fact, most of my favorite John Wayne movies are his non-westerns, which is weird. Quiet Man is my absolute favorite. And then Hellfighters, I think, is probably my second. Could you take that back to your room, please? Thank you. Oh, what's our favorite film? Too hard of a question. Gotta narrow it down. Are you guys gonna watch, or when are we gonna watch Insidious? I think he's held off having me watch those because he knows how scared I'll get watching them.
I've
right?
never seen them,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
but I've heard they're terrifying.
Oh, great. Super. I've never heard of the YouTube channel Mr. Ballin.
You've never heard of Mr. Ballin?
What's that?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check him out. Thanks, Tiffany. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm reading chat. What are you doing?
Cool. Mom problem.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Oh, we got more mango.
City Slickers. I love City Slickers.
She does love City Slickers.
The movie.
What do you think of The Wire so far?
Season 2 or just in general?
In general.
In general, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Well, I mean, what do you think of season 2? I'm loving season 2. A lot of people are
I like
commenting
season 2 better than season 1 so far, I think.
A lot of people are saying in the comments, hoping that season 2 doesn't turn us off the show.
Oh,
Spoiler,
no.
we're actually liking it more.
I actually am enjoying it more, which is weird, I guess.
So,
it's got kind of a murder mystery going on at the same time, so I think that's why I maybe like it a little bit.
all right, this is from Devere.
Secret Door. Yeah, kind of. It may kind of be a ghost advice show. Could be. Yeah.
Here you go.
For
From
the
Devere.
sake of ease of conversation, my cousin is essentially clairvoyant. She's much more than that, but it's the easiest way to explain her, I would imagine.
She's not just that, though. It's not what
A
defines her.
clairvoyant, the clairsentient, a clair thing.
She says she hears more than she sees.
Correct. Yeah, that is her typical methodology. She's also just a medium in general. All right. Are you ready?
Oh. He's back with more suggestions.
Hello, You Mean the Movies. Since you've already watched a few World War II themed movies, now would be a good time to watch 1/3 of the Holocaust. 1/3 of the Holocaust. You can find it here. Historiographyproject.com. Historiographyproject.com. The series was produced around 2006 and was on YouTube for many years until YouTube froze the video maker's account and removed all of his videos from his channel. Of course, I'm not suggesting that you make any reaction video to this content. YouTube would frown on that. This is only for your own knowledge.
Okay.
Orwell said, "Who controls the past controls the future." If history is now to be decided by Google and big tech, then it's not surprising to end up in a world where shocked and depressed people believe other people, like German people, threw children living or dead into ovens, sawed off their arms, gases, and electrocuted them. An example of this rewriting of history is the Allied bombing of Nordhausen. When this happened to the nearby labor camp was hit and over 1,000 prisoners killed. When the Allies took control of the city and the camp a few days later, they framed the Germans as the killers.
Ooh, conspiracy.
Interesting.
Should we have said that?
Should I stop reading? Another example, Yale University Law School put a complete transcript of the Nuremberg trials online. You can find the transcript here. Search for the word Katyn on the page, and you can read how the Germans murdered thousands of Polish prisoners of war and dumped their bodies into pits in the infamous Katyn forest. The problem, of course, is that was a complete lie, but Nuremberg, those who actually committed the Katyn massacre, prosecuted the Germans for it until 1990. The collapse of communism to Europe and the Soviets admit responsibility for Katyn.
This is a letter.
This is a letter that we're reading.
This is not our
loud.
opinion.
This magnitude of deception and the effect is out of the world, can't be underestimated. Growing up in the time of the other wars and recalling the WMDs just by the war, recalling incubator story. Okay. Thank you, as always.
Interesting letter. Thank you.
For
Severe. Or Devere.
Devere. Thank you for the recommendations. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. Cool. What else we get?
Chase, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. The vampire effects for Fright Night are from the same group about the special effects for Ghostbusters and Lord of the Rings trilogy and the John Carpenter The Thing. Didn't know that. I didn't know there were special effects in Lord of the Rings.
Knife plug? Somebody actually sent us this knife.
Mm-hmm. One of our viewers.
Yeah.
Now that you're going to get demonetized, what are you going to do?
Should have read that letter to yourself before you read it out loud.
I'm sorry.
That was just a letter for some random person. Not our thoughts and opinions. All right, here's a handwritten letter.
Should I read this one quietly before I read it out loud?
You mean the conspiracy theories over here? Oh my gosh. Remember the 5th of November. No, it's just, that looks fine.
All right, here we go. To the erudite woman.
Wife.
Yeah, thank you. I can't even
And the Kaiju Cowboy.
And the Kaiju Cowboy. Sorry I haven't written in so long. I'm extremely pressed from all sides. I pray that you and the cowboy and the family is okay. Got 3 videos for you, girl. Things are accelerating at a rapid pace. Please watch them. This is coming and nothing is going to stop it.
All right.
Should I keep reading?
Yeah. Go to rumble.com if you want to.
Type in Benjamin Netanyahu. Jeez, I can't even fucking say that word. Digitized. Netanyahu. Second one is episode 74. It's almost here. People can see it.
Okay.
Go to YouTube. Type in It's Happening, One World Religion.
Okay.
Johnny Cash and the Smart Money Nightmare Mirror.
Okay, bonus video. Cool.
Here's a video for both of you to watch together. Hope you enjoy it. Set aside a half hour. YouTube. Jesus the Soul Shepherd.
All right.
You will love this video, or you will love this YouTube.
There you go.
It's called
It's up to you.
Expedition Bible. Thank you, Mooney.
Great letters.
We appreciate everybody that takes the time to write us stuff.
She was
And
just
make recommendations.
She was just talking about how she wished people sent us more snacks. Instead, we're getting these letters.
Letters are great. I
Yeah.
like letters too.
Yeah.
Some of them we can't read out loud as
Or
easily.
we shouldn't have.
I'm sorry. You should have stopped me.
I was like, we don't pre-screen our letters here.
Are we really that worried?
You never know.
My bad. I like to read all of the letters. I take all the recommendations into consideration. I appreciate anybody who takes the time
We're very
to write us a
open-minded
letter.
to a lot of things.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Send us snacks, people. We want to try
Yeah.
local snacks from all your favorite local snacks.
Tell us your favorite
So
snacks.
send us snacks.
Send us your favorite snack. You want the missus to record an audiobook? That would be horrible.
The next letter is going to be letters cut out glued from magazines. If we're not tech savvy, can we order cassette recordings of the new podcast?
You mean the manifesto?
Oh boy. Was popcorn in bed mail time as fun as that?
Probably not, right? I mean, we've got
Did Cassie get a bunch of cool letters too?
silent reading is also an option. I like to include you guys in the
Yeah.
stuff, but maybe I should stop doing that. All I would send is Twinkies and hot dogs. They would be welcome.
Rockstar, thank you for the $4.99. If your teacher says you're bad and sends you to the principal, you can be a garbage pail kid. Watch Garbage Pail Kids. Have you ever seen Garbage Pail Kids?
I have not, no.
I have. It is good. It's not good, but it's good.
It's not good, but it's good. Like Saved by the Bell. Not good. But you have the memories that make it good for some reason.
She got t-shirts and snacks. Cassie did. So
T-shirts and snacks.
Yeah.
Mm.
she loves t-shirts and snacks. I mean, her t-shirt
I
is
wear
about
t-shirts all
how
the
she
time.
loves sitting places and loves
And
eating snacks.
Yeah.
So
Oh, gosh. Pringle and a Slim Jim. Doritos and Reese's peanut butter cups. Yeah, those are all good things. Although I'm not a huge fan of Slim Jims. They're too oily.
you know, like snapping into a Slim Jim.
Well, when you bite into a Slim Jim, it's like
yeah.
ugh, the oil of the meat stick just
Mhm.
kind of like ugh.
Give me some of your licorice.
Chocolate, or
It's not chocolate.
I've got chocolate right
Oh, I
there.
don't want I want licorice, not Twizzlers rubber chocolate.
Don't knock it till you try it. Chocolate licorice is the shit.
Well, we're still monetized at this point, so we've got that going for us. But pending manual review, we might not be.
Well, we could always just take this one down, yeah?
Yeah.
Any chance we'll react to An Idiot Abroad? Travel comedy show made by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant that follows a friend, Carl Pilkington, who is unintentionally hilarious.
I've seen it.
I don't think I've seen it, but I like all those. I like Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. They're super funny. Great comedy team. The oil is one of the best parts. Ew.
We'll win on appeal.
You mean the tinfoil hats. You laugh now.
We should check to
But
see if
our
we've lost
podcast-
subscribers in the last 5 minutes.
You laugh now, but our podcast, who knows? We might have a whole conversation about Faraday
We've
cages.
actually gained 7 subscribers since Pugapillar joked about us having 100,000. So we have not lost subscribers since the last time I looked at it. We've actually gained 7, so we're all right. Nobody ran off.
There's chocolate licorice. Yeah,
It's not licorice.
it
They're
is
Twizzlers.
Okay, if you consider regular Twizzlers licorice, then this is the same because it's just as rubbery as regular Twizzlers.
Twizzlers are Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, Hershey's chocolate licorice, licorice of my childhood.
Hashtag not an ad.
Not an ad, just a fan. Just a real big
I
fan.
just ate some Red Vine's little
Red Vine
nubs.
nubby things.
black licorice and red licorice combined.
Yeah, I
Combo mix.
hated black licorice up until about 3 weeks ago. And for some reason, my taste buds changed, and now I'm a fan. We also might talk about that on the podcast.
What?
Not licorice specifically, but how maybe taste bud changes aren't just because your taste buds change, but maybe because you have
Spiritual?
clear taste buds.
Clairvoyant?
Yeah.
Taste buds.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember what the word is. It's not buoyant. It's clear something.
Wow, this
tasting.
is a close strength or close pull here.
I have not seen the UK Office. Have you seen the UK Office?
I have. It's only like one season. It's literally
Yeah.
the first 6
Yeah.
episodes.
Of the American version. Yeah. Ric Flair was on Rogan the other day. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one.
Apparently, people are excited for gaming streams. I wasn't.
Just long Tootsie Rolls. No, not as good as a Tootsie Roll, I don't think. Oh, Dylan hates Twizzlers. I don't blame you. They're unique. Can we react to Chris Farley movies like Tommy Boy or Black Hills Ninja or Beverly Hills Ninja? We have a Tommy Boy reaction.
Yeah.
Already. You can go check it out.
We
It's
just
a
watched it like 2 months
rewatch.
ago.
It was one of our rewatches.
She's seen like every Chris Farley movie.
I love Chris Farley.
So the happened
funny.
during our February favorites.
Mm-hmm. But you can go check out the Tommy Boy reaction. So good. Black licorice is disgusting. I don't care how old my taste buds are.
Brad Perkins, I got a half sleeve tattoo of Pet Cemetery. Then I had 3 kids, and man, is it rough to look at now.
Oh gosh.
Oh. That movie definitely changed your perspective of that movie after having kids, because I hadn't watched it since I had kids.
Yes, seen Weird Science. Mm-hmm. Lips is a licorice inspired podcast show.
Cool.
Oh no, Cleon, that's a suggestion, I imagine. That's what we should call our podcast show.
Oh, Lips, licorice inspired podcast show.
Yeah, I like it.
LIPS.
Great.
Yeah. House of Wax is actually it was on a poll that 13 Ghosts won. So it's on our list. Watch it. Alicia Cuthbert's in that, yeah. House of Wax. It's a remake.
Have not
I think it's a
seen
remake.
The Shield.
It's on our list though.
Tootsie Rolls are the bomb.
Oh, let's talk about the TV channel. You mean the TV?
Yeah.
You guys are loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you loving it?
Those of you that are watching it seem to be enjoying
Starting
it
to
so
poll
far.
about it, huh? Type up a new poll.
Oh, Rockstar. No, Good and Plenty's are my jam. The last 3 weeks, I cannot get enough Good and Plenty's. Like, if I'm snacking on something, it's going to be a Good and Plenty. And that, oh gosh, my dad used to love them. And I think that's probably, I kept them around the house because I always remember as a kid having a box of Good and Plenty's in the candy cupboard. And then when he died, I just kept buying Good and Plenty's to keep them in the candy cupboard so that like they would get old. I would throw them away and I just replenish the box because they reminded me of my dad. And then I actually like started eating them a couple weeks ago, like 3. And now I freaking love them. I don't know why. It's so weird. How long before we have a chocolate Whopper at Burger King? Gross. Mission Impossible franchise. New one comes out this summer.
Mission Impossible. Oh yeah, we're supposed to watch that in June. We're gonna start watching it, so we're getting prepped up for catching up.
June.
'Cause I've only watched the first 3. She hasn't watched any of them.
Nope.
So we're gonna catch up, watch 7 Mission Impossible movies. I've heard they just keep getting better. So 24 season 2 win.
Don't know.
It's up to her.
I mean, we can add it back in at some point, in between seasons of something else.
Since we're doing other side content right now, we kind of pulled back and cut off. We were doing 3 movies and 3 TV shows a week. Now we're just doing 2 TV shows a week. So, but that also helps my free time and having. I literally the last 2 weekends I've had the first 2 days off in a row.
Yeah, we actually had a weekend, which is crazy.
Over 2 years since we started the channel, so it was nice just to have days off. So I kind of like it.
Corey, go check out Yumi and the TV. We also have our podcast channel that's starting in May called Grounded Guidance.
The link is pinned to the top of the chat.
And we've got a
link for that.
Yumi and the Games channel. Yeah. And the Mister's going to start doing live streams on that on Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for that. So
after we
watch a movie, channels. She goes to bed. I stay up later, and I'm going to play some video games.
The Yumi and the TV channel right now is all the TV shows that we've already watched, but combined into season format, so you can binge watch a whole season of a show.
We've gotten through 3 seasons of Dexter now, and 1 season of Lost. The Lost seasons are split in half because they're so long. And then we also just watched Firefly. We watched these like 2 years ago, so we did a marathon video, and people are loving the marathon format, and it's giving me the idea like October, Friday the 13th. Would it be fun to just have a 10-hour Friday the 13th marathon?
Not for me, but
because I've already exported the video of all of our Friday the 13th reactions in one video.
So yeah, I mean that's been pretty exciting, I think. So
Mario's, it's Yumi and the Games. You can find all of our channels that are all of our channels, side channels, main channels on our channel tab on our channel.
Go to channel's
Yumi and the Movies,
homepage.
Click on the little channels button, and you'll see
all of the.
Actually, if you just go to our main page, it should be at the top too.
Yeah,
a listing of all of our little icons for all of our channels.
And Slava, who did the editing? You do the editing for all of the television.
All the TV shows, I do the editing, and then Puckapillar does movies for us, as well as our other editor, Duncan.
Yeah, we have 2 editors helping us with the movies.
I proofread all their edits, and then do anything extra I need to.
You mean video games?
Friday the 13th, Part 3, 48-hour marathon. Just 48 hours of our Friday the 13th reaction on repeat. That's what Cleon wants. That was your favorite.
Which one?
Friday the 13th, Part 3. I think you need to rewatch that one.
No. The guy was so annoying, I could not get over it.
Oh, the guy that gives Jason the mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all right. You guys really work hard to produce content for us. Thanks. Well, you're welcome, Stu. Yeah, I mean, he works really hard. He edits a lot. He does a lot of things. I just sit here at the end of the night, but some nights it's hard
to sit here.
Some nights it's hard to sit here when I just want to go to bed.
Sit places and eat snacks. And
but that's movies. Okay. No boobies in the video games. No way. Terrence, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. Thanks for joining us tonight to hang out. More Saw. Oh, and I don't know about that. More Saw. Woo.
Mrs. has to sit down and listen to chewing noises.
Can you imagine if I had to listen to chewing noises? I hate ASMR. Hate it. Don't know how anybody likes it. Let's see. I do watch a lot of rom-coms. I mentioned a film with Audrey Tautou called Priceless from 2006. Any chance you watched it? Or on your time? No, I haven't watched it yet. Priceless. I'll have to go check it out. Thanks, Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, the dad in Friday really had her going with all of his chewing, eating those grapes.
Oh my!
I was laughing because I
gosh.
thought it was hilarious, and then I was laughing more because of how much it was bugging her.
It was
and just
so
made me laugh.
gross.
It made it that much funnier for
So
me.
gross.
Friday was great.
So gross.
Yeah, the new Friday the 13th series. There was a Friday the 13th TV series in the 90s. I actually have it on DVD. It has nothing to do with Jason. It was just called Friday the 13th. It was from the same producers, but literally no links to Jason or Crystal Lake. Maybe a couple Easter eggs, but that's about it.
KD, we're about 6 episodes into The Wire season 2.
Yeah, we're about halfway through. She literally had a "it's happening" moment.
What?
In The Wire.
I did?
Yeah.
When?
They'll find out when they watch the reaction.
Well, I know, but when am I supposed to find out?
You did the reaction. You should know when you did that.
It's happening?
Yeah. She has a horrible memory.
I don't remember it all.
Somebody took it personal that you thought Kima died when we were recapping. Like, what happened in season 1? Well, a girl cop died. I was like,
I can't remember shit, you guys.
She
like,
definitely is not into the show. Like, no, the first time here, because she doesn't remember anything, regardless of if she enjoys it or not.
I thought she died. I don't remember.
Kima did not die. We thought she died, but she was alive the next episode.
Was starting YouTube something that you guys wanted to do for a long time, or how did you get started? I had no interest in ever doing it, ever.
I streamed on Twitch for like 5 years. I was a partnered streamer on Twitch before we started this, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And she works in health, and so that took her away for a lot of hours away from the house while I was here. And so she'd come home from work, and then I would start streaming on Twitch. We never really spent time together during the whole
No, we
COVID
had very
2020.
little time together.
And I was like, I got burnt out from not seeing my wife. And so I took a break from Twitch, and I was like, I've been watching reactions because 2020 with COVID, with theaters being shut down, I think boomed the reaction channel genre on YouTube, and I was getting into it as well. I was like, you know what? She's never watched scary movies.
We were only like a year late to the boom of it.
Yeah. And so we recorded Alien to see how she would react to it and if people would like it. And well, that's where it started. Boom, and just went from there.
Some of you like it. That's good.
I sound like a kettle when I laugh, Pugga Pillar. Do I sound like a kettle?
I don't know. I never hear you laugh. You really just shake your whole body.
You sound like
shakes.
a pot, Pugga Pillar, when you laugh.
Marios, if you go to our homepage on YouTube or just our YouTube homepage, there's a channels tab where you can see the other channels that we have associated with us. And if you feel like, you can go ahead and subscribe to all of those channels. And then you'll get notified, and you can get notifications anytime we post something new on any of those.
It's the wheeze. Oh, okay. I wheeze.
Oh, yeah, you do. You are wheezy. Mm-hmm. Imagine if COVID had happened in the pre-internet days. Yeah. Oh, people would have just gone outside. It would have been crazy. People might not have been so
afraid,
okay to just sit in their house. Yeah. More people might have pushed back against the sitting in the house thing.
What did we think of the new Stranger Things? We love season 4.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was awesome.
Hey, no worries, Marios. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, Freddie had his own TV show. That was more linked to the actual movies, though, because Freddie would show up. Like the first episode, I think the pilot episode was literally about Freddy Krueger. So,
Do a reaction to your first reaction video together. Do you remember what it was? Yeah, Alien was our very
We
first.
actually just rewatched Alien.
We rewatched it again because
the movie.
Yeah,
And
it was fun. So we kind of have a reaction. It's not to our reaction though.
Yeah.
I remember like this. Nobody's gonna watch this. I freaking hated this. This was horrible. And then after you edited it, I was like, oh, it's actually kind of entertaining. Like that's not too bad. I was talking a lot. I wish you would have cut out some of that, but
what, Alien?
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't talk very much back
whatever.
then. It was only like a 28-minute video. You talk way more now.
I don't work with patience, Martin, so nobody ever died.
She has zero patience.
I don't work with sick people typically.
Holiday, thank you for the $10 Australian. Will you guys consider reacting to Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebump episodes? Interested in the reactions of both campy and creepy episodes. I don't even know if you can get those shows on DVD or anything. I used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark every week.
Travi, you're right. Divorces did go up during COVID because people were stuck in the house together and then realized, oh, I don't really like this person very much. Or, wow, they're really annoying.
The only reaction where Mrs. wore a baseball cap was Alien?
Mm-hmm.
No. You literally just wore a baseball cap in something we just recorded recently. And you also wore a baseball cap for Bill and Ted.
Oh.
You wore the Bill and Ted hat.
Well, there you go. I've done it 3 times.
At least 3 times. Are we looking forward to the new Harry Potter TV series? That's a good question. Because she's never seen the movies.
I've seen the first one. Well, in chunks.
We're definitely going to have to watch the TV show.
I've seen the first one like probably 8 times in just pieces. Like you watch like like a few scenes there, a few scenes here. I've probably technically watched the whole movie.
Like if we were going to watch the TV show, should we watch the movies first too? Or should she go into the TV show with the first time ever experiencing Harry Potter? Of course, I mean, we don't even know how good the TV show is going to be. The movies are
Why
great.
did they make a TV show?
Because Harry Potter is a billion-dollar franchise and they like to make money.
Harry Potter came out when I was like, I was the age for Harry Potter dumb. I didn't read the books. I tried to read the first one. I couldn't get into it.
Okay.
I think it's the fantasy part of it that's just kind of like...
She's not that big into fantasy. She loved Game of Thrones, though. That was more medieval. It was more medieval than fantasy.
Game of Thrones. I did like... Yes, I did like...
Sure, you trying to remember what that show
Yeah,
was
I
talking about?
thought you were talking about Lord of the Rings. I was like, no, I did not like Lord of the Rings.
It's more real-worldy than Lord of the Rings. Because it's based in the real world, just people have magic, right?
Okay.
So people are saying watch the movie. The TV show is going to be different enough because each movie is only 2
Pug Pillar says the
2.5
TV
hours.
show's just an entire reboot.
Yeah, the TV show is going to be an entire reboot.
Why?
Because the movie is based on a book, and the books are yay long, and the movies are literally
Oh.
right.
So
you couldn't do Game of Thrones.
All the fans of the books are like, we need more.
Yeah, it's like you cut out my favorite parts because
Yeah.
literally a
That
lot of stuff
happens.
gets because you can only shove so much in a 2.5 hour movie for kids. Like Game of Thrones could not be made as a movie because even the books with a book a season for the TV show couldn't get
Would it
everything.
mess up our algorithm? Like, are we going to be hitting a weird audience? Like, is it
For
going
Harry
to
Potter?
confuse our algorithm if we watch Harry Potter?
No, Harry Potter is for all ages, so I don't think it'll hurt us by watching a family movie. Because
I did watch the very last Harry Potter in the movie theater in London when I was.
Because you were with family. And
because I was with family.
and you had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is weird.
And she's completely forgotten because that was like 15 years ago.
Could not tell you what it was about. I mean, I know in general Harry Potter is about wands and stuff, but and Quidditch. I know what Quidditch is.
Yeah, because you've seen people play it on college campuses. So I guess we got to watch all the Harry Potter movies before the TV show. Because everybody's saying watch the movies.
Read the books or something.
That'd be a good holiday season because I feel like a lot of the Harry Potter movies are kind of Christmas movies because they always seem to include the Christmas aspect of the school year.
No, that's just what the British call vacations, holidays. Doesn't mean it's holidays.
No, most of the I'm just telling you, I've seen the movies.
Oh.
Most of the movies include because the books are literally the whole school year, right? So it's each year of school for Harry Potter.
So they would have a Christmas break or something in there. It's about wands and stuff. Oh, gosh. Favorite Sopranos moment.
Yeah, I feel like Charlie would love the Harry Potter books. She's into.
She might be well. I don't know. Well, do you think she'll understand all the terminology?
Yeah, I mean, it teaches the terminology. It's literally a school.
That's the official tagline: Harry Potter, wands and stuff.
Our oldest daughter actually loves reading encyclopedias. So,
well,
she has like children's encyclopedias,
animal encyclopedias.
So she's reading animal encyclopedias, Mario encyclopedias, Sonic encyclopedias, space encyclopedias, dinosaur encyclopedias.
Thanks for dropping by, Terrence. Happy birthday tomorrow.
She loves learning about all this stuff and feeling smart about it. She's a nutty girl.
I have seen Dutch. Have you seen Dutch?
Yeah, he's in Predator.
No, of the TV, the Thanksgiving movie, Dutch, with the Al Bundy. What's his name? Ed.
Oh, I think I might have.
Something.
What would you call the black phone mixed with Kill Bill? The grabber meets the bride, due to the fact that Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman were married. Well, he wouldn't last very long against the bride. I don't know what I would call it. Kill the grabber.
Kill the grabber.
The grabber just died instantly because the bride is a badass.
Oh, and you watched or you reacted to Buckaroo Banzai. Did you think Lewis Smith, Perfect Tommy, looked like an exact 80s doppelganger of James Franco?
I can see it.
I don't remember who Lewis Smith was.
Perfect Tommy. The good looking guy that wore the white.
The Buckaroo Banzai?
With his shirt. He never wore a shirt underneath.
The main Buckaroo Banzai
No,
guy?
that was Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh.
The guy who never wore a shirt under his sports jacket.
Don't remember him at all.
Tommy. I loved Buckaroo Banzai. Apparently she didn't absorb any of it.
Mrs. Movies just mansplained British culture to Mr. Movies.
Stephanie comes in with 8 months. Happy 98,000. Almost there.
Almost there.
Who in the chat
close.
is not subscribed? Actually, I think, are we on subscriber only chat? So everybody in chat might be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching this right now, click that subscribe button. Get us to 100K. We're literally like 1,800 away. Oh, somebody else just brought up another movie that's sitting here waiting. Have we seen Red Eye? I've seen Red Eye. She is not. Wes Craven classic. She loves Rachel McAdams too, so this will be a fun one. I love Rachel McAdams. She's one of our free passes, right? Yeah,
although I did just see a photo shoot with her where she didn't shave her pits, and I feel like you might change your mind about that if you saw her hairy pits, because you don't like hairy pits.
I like a clean shaven pit.
You might not want to look at those pictures then.
I mean, I guess it would depend on if I had the free pass. I mean, yeah. Maybe it was just for that photo shoot.
Good night, Earl. Pug, you're not subscribed to us?
The main Buckaroo Banzai guy. The main Buckaroo Banzai guy was Buckaroo Banzai.
I couldn't remember if that was his name or if he had a different name and this is like the name of the band or something.
How do you guys feel about reacting to the Hateful Eight, Midnight Meat Train, Midnight Special, Phone Booth, and In the Mouth of Madness? Literally half of those movies we've already reacted to and they're on our channel. Phone Booth, like 3 weeks ago.
Rachel McAdams, meow.
Somebody else just mentioned a movie we already watched too, and I forgot to
Phone Booth.
Talk about it. No.
Hateful Eight.
Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We watched it last year during our Crazy Clown Week when we watched it and Killer Clowns from Outer Space in between. That was fun.
Go, Christina Applegate retired from acting because of the MS. Yeah, makes sense.
We have watched over 300 movies for our channel now. We're at almost like 330 movies.
Dang.
So yeah. Pug Pillar says, guys, before asking, just search on their channel. You might never know what you might find. We've watched the Ewok movies. It was amazing. For the second one, I wore an Ewok costume.
Cocaine Bear's basically like the Ewok movie, right?
Cocaine Bear is on our list, though. We'll definitely watch it when it comes out on video. As will, like, people are asking, we're going to watch Scream 6. We're going to watch Creed 3. It's like those, they're literally like 2 weeks in the theater 2 weeks ago. We'll watch it when they get on home video.
Any nerds got a spreadsheet?
Actually, somebody's keeping a, what do you call it? It's that movie review website that Letterboxd. I think it's Letterboxd. Somebody has a Letterboxd that they're keeping track of all the movies we watched.
Oh, really?
They send us a tweet with updates.
Oh, that's fun.
Every couple months and stuff. I always reshare it.
Thanks to them. That's cool.
Not thinking of Ewoks on cocaine.
Ewoks grew up to be Cocaine Bears. So.
What do you think Yub Yub is? Yub Yub.
Good night, Martin. Have a good night. Sleep good. Thanks for joining.
Now I'm just picturing the Ewoks being characters on The Wire. That'd be fun. You know,
we should do a You Mean the Boobies channel at this point. It's not a bad idea. We should re-upload all of the movies that have boobies in them and just do You Mean the Boobies.
And just the scene. And
sort of like Mr.
Welcome on back to You Mean the Boobies. And then the next movie, welcome on back to You Mean the Boobies. And it's just that.
I have nice skin. I don't have nice skin. I've got alabaster skin, I would say. Burns real fast. Just lights on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's seen Starship Troopers, but Equilibrium would be a good one. That's kind of like The Matrix with, but it's.
Oh, Clinton, Indiana Jones, some of our favorites. Love Indiana Jones.
Christian Bale is in Equilibrium. Starbuck Boobies was a surprise. Yeah, and Riddick.
Yeah.
Apparently she got paid $1 million bonus.
For boobies?
For one nipple.
Worth it.
And they said, would you do two nipples? And it'd be like, it would be another $1 million.
She said that? Good for her.
People on the Stairs is on our list. That's one of my favorites. I think she'll love that.
Lights on Fire, vampire confirmed. Yeah. I have to be fully covered during the summertime. Otherwise, my skin just turns bright red and peels. There's no tanning.
Still waiting to see her in a bikini.
Doesn't happen. It puts the lotion on the skin.
What's your favorite moment on The Wire so far?
Do you remember?
I mean, the desk scene was great.
Yep, there you go. When they were trying to push the desk into the room. The other
was pushing, everybody else was pulling.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Great opening.
The Thin Man. That sounds scary. The Thin Man. Why does this sound familiar?
R.I.P. Lance Reddick. He's awesome as Lieutenant Daniels. Mr. Movies, lotion? Yeah, I hate lotion.
He won't put it on our kids because he doesn't like touching it.
Ugh.
I don't either. Does anyone really like lotion?
Yeah,
no,
some
but you
people
just
love
have
lotion.
to do it.
I feel I need to like
I just wash my hands
pressure wash my
after
hands
I
after
use
I
lotion.
use lotion. It takes a while to get lotion off my skin.
You're oily enough as it is. You don't need lotion.
Yeah. Oily.
Although maybe if you use lotion, your body wouldn't produce so many oils.
Yeah.
Anyone know anything about lotion and oil? React to Cujo and Christine. Both are on the list.
Yeah.
I know Christine was my pick for the next Stephen King, I think, but nope.
Are you enjoying the new You Mean the Movies channel? Or are you 73% are saying yes to the new TV channel, and then 23 were like, new channel? What? And then 2% are saying no. They don't like the TV channel.
Darn it.
Sorry.
Well, you know, TV's not for everybody.
Corey Sadler, we do
Some
have a
people are
Discord.
here for the movies.
You are also a member and you have access to that. So go look at our community, our membership tab, members only tab on our community page, and you will find a link to the Discord. It is members and Patreon only right now, but you only have to subscribe once to get access to it. You just, if you unsubscribe from Patreon or membership, you still are in there. You just don't have your link.
Teenage pictures of ourselves. I think I look pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you look? You look different.
Yeah.
He looks like a different human being.
I didn't have a beard or a mustache.
Or
And I had hair and I was really skinny. I was
he's like a stick figure,
yeah.
skinny.
I couldn't gain weight in high school. Now I can't lose weight.
You can. You're just choosing not to.
Like I tried to bulk up for football and I could not gain weight to save my life. I was eating like 5,000 calories a day.
DMCXXX. Yes, he does.
What screen TV do you guys use to watch your shows, movies? Mike Huntington with the $6.99 Canadian. We have a Samsung 66-inch 4K TV. It's like a Q
something. QLED. A QLED.
Yeah, it's QLED 66-inch Samsung. It's nice. I like it.
It's big. It's very large. So I'll look at each corner. Let's see how big it is.
Does Mr. Movies have flatulence of the soul? Welcome to the flatulence of the soul. I did yesterday after I had Mexican for lunch.
Yeah, we went to Mexican for lunch yesterday. It was pretty great.
I had a nice carne asada with beans. And whoo! I was tooting last night.
The TV is about 4 feet from us.
4 feet?
3.
I think it's about 6 feet from our face.
Not 6 feet. Look, my leg is maybe 1.5 feet from it, and my leg is not anywhere close to.
And then
6
you got
feet
to
long.
add another foot here and another foot there.
This is like 4 inches.
Do you want me to get the ruler?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna prove it wrong. It's not 6 feet. Closer to. It's probably exactly 5 feet. No. If I laid down from here to there, it's probably 5 feet.
What did you do with the measuring tape?
What'd you do with the measuring tape? You had it last for when we were hanging that picture, didn't you? I don't know.
Oh, here.
Yeah, we've seen Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is awesome. Right. Saturday night, you both need to go out clubbing. I didn't go out clubbing when I was
clubbing age.
A clubbing age human being. Just not my thing.
From my face.
No, not from your face.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
From your body.
No, from my face.
Hold, please.
5 feet.
5 feet. I told you. 5 feet. I told you.
Who wins the Price is Right? The underbidder does.
So I won.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, loser. I always win. I'm really good at winning things. You know, Pug, we used to watch on his computer screen. At the old house, we watched it on the computer screen.
Of course, I don't know if Price is Right rules is best for measuring stuff because it's usually better to overmeasure than to undermeasure.
Okay, I said 4 feet, and then you said no, it's 6. I was like, no, it's probably
it's definitely
5.
not 4.
As soon as you stood up, I said it's 5. It's probably 5 feet.
Yeah.
And
As soon
it's
as I stood
exactly
up, I was
5
like,
feet.
5's probably, it's probably in the middle of what we So
No.
I was thinking it. I couldn't say it because you said it first.
Manuel, it's a QLED. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's what it is.
QLED. It's like an O, but there's a little line at the bottom corner to make it a Q. OLED is different LED than QLED. QLED is like smaller LEDs and regular LED. But OLED is like really nice LEDs.
Daniel, the Conjuring movies we have seen.
We've not watched the Annabelle movies, so we still got to get to those. It's been like 2 years.
You can go check out our Conjuring reactions. That was terrifying.
they're
Conjuring
quartz
really
LEDs.
scared the crap out of me, actually. So I believe in that shit. Yeah, whenever the little one pops in, you get to see the side monitor. He's got 5 screens over there.
5 cameras.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus this giant television.
I actually got some new cameras recently just to check some stuff out.
5 computer screens. Where's that one?
It's up there. Look at where it's coming from. Like, look at the angle of it.
Such an idiot.
This way you can see my jorts. See? And my nice legs.
Yeah.
Foot stream. And then this is the actual camera I'll be using for the gaming streams and the podcast. I'll be sitting in that chair though, right there. Right, and then you can see our posters on the wall back here. These are
How big is the big screen that we watched? How big is that big screen that we watched TV on?
We used to watch
before?
TV on the monitor that this camera's on.
That monitor is like 32 inches though.
Yeah, it's 32-inch curved.
So Pugapillar, we watched on a 32-inch
From
computer
like 2
screen
feet
from
away.
2 feet away before.
Yeah.
So what you're using is probably fine, but you should get yourself a big one. We can see your pillows.
That is so unnatural. What is, Pug? She looked to the right. Where's that camera at?
Such an idiot.
Have you listened to Coast to Coast with Art
Oh, we
Bell?
were just talking to your mom about that
Yeah.
today. That's so funny.
Love Coast to Coast with Art Bell.
If you like Coast to Coast with Art Bell, I think you're gonna like our podcast. Don't you think? It's gonna be similar, right?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of similar topics.
Similar topics, similar content.
Hot damn, was not prepared for Mr. Smexy legs. You like my chicken legs?
Manuel, thanks for the $5.
They used to move really fast.
Is a
Oh
hippopotamus
shit, I'm still on this camera angle.
Is a hippopotamus or really cool
Need a hat cam?
hippopotamus?
I didn't mean to go back to that angle.
I'm gonna say just a really cool opotamus. Just a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the question, Manuel. I
Oh,
appreciate
the
it.
super wide angle was so unnatural. You don't like the wide angle?
Showing feet for free.
Only for our live streams.
You look crammed into that
I mean,
corner
it doesn't have to be for
because you
free.
are.
You guys can send us super chats for that lovely foot shot.
You need a hat cam.
A camera on my hat?
Great idea.
I already have headphones in my hat. How am I going to put a camera in them, too? It came out of nowhere, too. I was talking about the new cameras we got. You, me, and our feet.
I live in the same state as the Warrens lived, and I talked to their son-in-law Tony Sparrow. You should check out the video of Twin Paranormal. It's freaky how Tony set off EMF readings. Yeah, oof, all of that's crazy.
I mean, for our daughters to come through the room any minute there. We told them they can watch YouTube Mario videos, so they only get to do that during assigned time of YouTube time.
Yeah. Stu,
She's
be like
awesome.
Art Bell. You better go subscribe to the Grounded Guidance channel because, man, you're going to like the content that we put out starting in May. It's going to be awesome.
I like the idea of every stream Mr. Movies has another camera angle. Add one every stream. So we just have 18 cameras. Yeah. Or I can just move a camera here. Is that what you're saying?
Nice, Thomas. See, some people don't want to see your legs and feet, though.
He's just saying that to be contrarian. Donnie says, can we watch The Evil Dead? We have watched The Evil Dead. All of them, except for the Evil Dead Rise, which just hit theaters like yesterday.
The free feet was just a teaser, full-length feet reactions.
We have 5 cameras in this remote. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have a 6th camera that's not plugged in. I got some new cameras just to test them out. I got 1 camera. It's actually 2 cameras in one. It's pretty cool.
I had one every stream. We're not going to tackle the MCU because we've already seen most of the MCU.
We've seen all the good ones.
All the good ones. Pinhole camera.
Kind of excited for Galaxy Volume 3, though.
In the You, Me, and the Boobies channel, Mr. Movie should be forced to have no lap pillow.
Me?
Yeah. Because you're a boy.
I need that lap pillow.
That's why he's saying you should be forced to not have one.
We have watched all the Evil Dead movies and Ash vs. Evil Dead. She actually loved the TV show more than the movies.
Yes.
They're all on our channel. Go check it out.
Are you excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? I don't know. I mean, maybe more than any of the other MCU stuff that's come out recently, but
Yeah, just because the Guardians.
just because, because I like the Guardians, but I don't know.
I haven't had any interest in any of the other movies outside of Spider-Man.
Honestly, I don't know if I got too many superhero movies in
Left, didn't you?
I mean, it's just like there were so many that happened in such a short period of time that now I'm like, I don't really need to see any superhero movies ever again.
Like the 70s or the 60s with westerns. People got tired of it after there was 500 western movies released.
Yeah, it's just
video game movies. That's what's next. Thanks to Mario. It's time for the NCU, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe,
oh boy,
and the Super Smash Brothers movie to come. Can't wait for that. It's definitely gonna happen.
When's the last time a granddaddy spot opened up?
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's been 6 months, I think.
Yeah, maybe 6 months or so.
And nobody's told me that they're
preparing to
quitting anytime soon.
Be done. Boy, those are coveted.
Marcus just keeps sending us movies, so I don't know if he'll ever finish.
Marcus is a lifer.
We might be dead before Marcus gets through all of his movies he wants us to watch.
Riddle me this. What begins with P and ends with an E and has thousands of letters in it? Missed my $5 super chat above. We did?
I did.
Shit, Rockstar. I'm so sorry. We'll throw it up.
Oh, can't throw it up.
Can't throw it up? Can't scroll back
I can
up?
scroll up, but it's way up there. You read Manuel's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
Rockstar, thanks for the $5.
What begins
I just
with
read
a
it.
B and ends with an E and has thousands of letters in it. Post office.
Oh, nailed it. Post office.
I'm Batman.
Thank you, Rockstar, for bringing to attention that we lost it in the ether. The post office.
Crimson Wolf, thank you for $5. Which doomsday would you choose to try and survive? Xenomorphs, Lovecraftian, demons, or Planet of the Apes, or 1984? Well, we're kind of already living in 1984.
It's getting closer and closer.
Planet of the Apes.
I think Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes. Yeah, no, all of the other ones sound horrible.
I could punch a monkey in the face. Get your damn dirty hands off me, you damn dirty
1984 is.
Pow!
I think you can overcome 1984.
Yeah.
The power of the people, right? Like you just have to have a.
I think Planet of the Apes would be the funnest one.
Yeah, it might be the coolest. I don't remember what Lovecraftian is, but I don't think I want it. Definitely not demons and xenomorphs. No freaking way. Mrs. don't like perfume. No, I like perfume. I wear perfume every day.
Mrs., you flash your right armpit in Riddick. Oh.
Was it hairy?
No, just how I like it.
Not always.
Kara was so shocked that you were an actual cowboy regular. She lost her mind after I told her I saw a clip of you on the front, the GIF I sent you yesterday. Me shooting my cans. You were looking for a new headset. I told you get it. Did you understand my message?
He wants you to get a headphones.
Get some
headset,
cowboy headphones.
Obviously.
You're looking for a new headphone. I'll make you some, and I'll send you a cowboy hat with them.
The coldest water bottles, they are the best. They're so good.
I've got a coldest koozie.
I'm not using one right now, but that's just because I like this mouth better. The mouth of this water bottle.
Oh, okay.
Mouth of this one. But it's a hydro flask.
Hashtag not ad. You're taking me up on that hat offer? Take the hat off for 10 seconds? Are you counting?
10.
Is that 10 seconds?
Mrs. looks like Eva Green. Mr. looks like Dave Filoni. Who's Dave Filoni?
Dave Filoni is the Star Wars guy. He did Rebels and Clone Wars.
That means nothing to me.
He wears a black cowboy hat, apparently. I look like him because it's just the black cowboy hat. I don't think I look like Dave Filoni at all.
Thanks, Chef Kiss. I'll look into Priceless for sure. I might watch it off stream.
Stock by pay or something, service fee. Well, what headphones do you prefer? Because I gotta customize it to the headphones you're gonna wear. So I gotta get you a cowboy hat and a pair of headphones.
All right, we gotta get him a cowboy hat, huh?
And then I'm gonna mail it. We're gonna make him a cowboy hat phone.
Perfect. Yeah, tell us what headphones you want. Or what headphones you're gonna.
It'll probably cost you a free edit.
We might be able to do it with.
No, we're not using any of the hats I currently have.
No,
we
not with
buy
your hats, obviously. We might be able to do it without the headphones.
I don't know.
No.
Like headphones are very.
All right, well, just tell us what kind of
It
headphones
took
you
us
want.
3 hats to get that one perfected.
Just tell us what kind of headphones you want. We'll make you some headphones.
Yeah.
Just dock my pay or something. Service fee. Or we'll just buy you headphones.
You should probably take it to Discord yet. Malignant is on our list. I have it on the shelf to watch. It's from the creator of The Conjuring. I heard it's pretty good. Like funny and scary.
Should wear a trucker's hat.
Just
Like sea bass.
Baseball cap
Kick
with
his ass,
earbuds.
sea bass. Two hours and 10 minutes. What's that mean? Is that how long we've been on? Yes, it is. We've been on live for 2 hours and 11 minutes.
All right.
The Boy Who Could Fly. Highly underrated 80s movie. Never heard of it, Daniel. Thank you.
Mr. Show Your 6-pack. I only buy 12 packs.
Ugh.
Lorenzo's Oil has been watched, James.
So sad. Oh, made me cry.
That was a special request. Amazon Women on the Moon will get watched eventually. We had it sent to us by a viewer, and we will watch it.
2 hours in, 2 hours and 11 minutes, and it's still no Twinkie Wiener sandwiches.
Yeah. Well, we haven't hit 200.
I don't have any Twinkies.
We haven't hit
currently.
500 likes, so we only hit 215. So no Twinkie Wiener sandwich. Should we make that a thing? If we get to 500 likes, a live stream, Twinkie Wiener sandwich. That way, people are enticed to like.
Well, you think that many people are really that enticed to?
If they know
a
that you will
Twinkie
eat a
Wiener
Twinkie
sandwich?
Wiener sandwich, if we hit 500 likes, people will be liking left and right.
I would definitely do it. Obviously.
Just talking about it, we've already gained 5 likes. So
I don't have.
you do the math.
I don't currently have any Twinkies though.
We'll just have to be in stock for next live stream.
I could go whip up some
What do you guys think?
cream and cake real fast and make our own, but
Says we have 231. We've gained 10 likes since we started talking about Wiener Twinkie sandwiches. So
oh my gosh.
there you go.
Manuel, thanks for the $5. Is Midsummer on the calendar this year? Midsummer in Sweden is on June 24th this year. That'd be a perfect time to upload it. In fact, it is on the calendar for this year.
But hold on.
And it will be for during Midsummer, right?
Well, 24th is a Saturday.
Well, it probably won't be that day.
How about we do it the first day of summer? June 21st.
June 21st.
Or we could skip Mission Impossible 3 that week. And do it on the 23rd.
I think the 21st is fine. Whatever day it fits in better would be fine. Haven't seen Drag Me to Hell or Duel. Millennium Saga? Never even heard of that. Bone Tomahawk. I think I would like that movie.
It's on our list. I haven't seen it. Heard it's pretty good.
James Seconds The Boy Who Could Fly.
Duel is Spielberg's first movie.
A Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe
It's on our
sandwich.
shelf too. I think Marcus might have said this. Duel.
I don't really like Sloppy Joes, but I imagine that would be pretty good. That sweet and salty sort of situation.
Extra sloppy.
Would we ever do under the radar horror franchise like Basket Case, Maniac Cop, or Baby Oopsie? I've seen Zombieland. It's amazing.
Last Starfighter's on our list.
For 1,000 likes, what does the Twinkie do? Oh, God, Cleon.
Look in her mouth. I've actually never seen Duel. 13th Warrior is good. You've never seen that with Antonio Banderas?
No.
That's a good one. I loved 13th Warrior.
Oh, a Krispy Kreme cheeseburger. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Although it sounds sticky. Like to hold it would make your fingers very sticky. I don't think I would like that.
She hates sticky fingers.
Do we fraternize with other movie reactors? Only Pug-a-Pillar. No. We have not, but we're not like opposed to that idea. Yeah. Nobody's ever been like, "Hey, do you want to watch a movie?" We
did a video. I said video for Cassie for the poppies.
Yeah, for the popcorn and bed poppies, we did a little teaser video there.
Oh, he's gonna do a shoey. That's right, because the Jackass got enough likes. He's gonna. Is it a beer? Is he gonna drink a beer out of a shoe?
Don't know. We currently have
the beverage?
Winter wheat planted. On half the farm. I believe the other half will be garbanzo beans.
I literally paused the 13th Warrior in order to hang out with you guys. Yeah, it's that good.
Took a break from lifting weights all day to say, hey, well, Beetlejuice, don't lift all day long.
I mean, you could watch us while lifting weights.
You could, yeah. But you probably shouldn't if you've been doing it all day.
Yeah, because if you start laughing while you're lifting weights, you might hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah, you might.
Not that we're
shoot something out of your butthole or something.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Shoot something out of your... Okay.
Well, you know, you're like doing a squat and then you laugh at the same time.
Instant.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're wearing your brown shorts.
Oh, Pug is doing the shoeies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I didn't realize you said Pug. I was like,
you listen to anything I say?
Not usually. You think?
Yeah, Pug-a-Pillar says, did you see I got recognized yesterday at the convention? How would you feel about getting noticed? I'm not sure if that was just Kara in a Scream mask.
You got recognized at a convention, huh? That's awesome. You must be a big deal in Australia, you know? Fried Mars bar, fried Twinkies. Oh, yeah. I've heard of all the things. Garbanzo beans, right? Garbs is what we call them here. Chickpeas is what other people sometimes call them in different places. We call them garbs.
We've seen Tombstone.
If somebody like noticed us, that would be bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's you me in the movies. Like, oh, no.
Midsommar theatrical or director's cut? Oh, what does chat think?
Never knew garbanzo beans were chickpeas until last year.
Well, thank you for the $2. What does chat think?
I did an Ugg boot shoey for Jackass 2 and it felt disgusting. Yeah, gross. Ew. Oh, what did you do with the Ugg boot after that? You
Put it back on his foot.
Can't wear it again, can you?
Just throw it in the dryer.
I don't think you can dry an Ugg boot.
We don't go to enough conventions to see if anybody recognizes us by chance. We should go to some local conventions though. I've been looking at it because I thought it would be fun. I've gone to like TwitchCon and stuff in the past, and I've always had a blast.
Manuel, thanks for the $2. Midsummer theatrical or director's cut, Mr. Movies? Did you already answer that one?
I asked chat.
Oh.
What should we do?
Crimson Wolf, thanks for the $2.
I didn't even know there was a...
Do any Hannibal dishes or ingredients stand out?
Just the loin that she likes to eat.
They all stand out as
they all look delicious and it's terrifying.
And weird. I know he makes them look very good. It's very gross. Session 9. Have you seen the movie Session 9? Never heard of it.
Is that a Carpenter movie? I think it's one of his last movies. Maybe not.
Just put it in the wash and good to go. I did not know you could wash Uggs, to be completely honest. I thought it would ruin the suede on the outside or whatever it is. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I love that movie. Woo! Makes me laugh every time. I don't know why.
Deafened everybody with that.
Sorry.
Just throw Crocs in the dishwasher. You should have done a chewy out of a Croc. No, you could have. It just all come out the holes.
Yeah, it'd come out right out of the holes.
When is Chucky coming? Well, I don't think that happens for a couple of movies in the franchise. But we'll definitely get the Child's Play soon.
I say pecans. What do you say? Pecans? Pecans?
Pecans.
Pecans. Yeah.
How's a pecan? Not a bird. That's a toucan.
A pecan pie.
Benjamin Grand, a shoey is drinking a beer out of your shoe. Or your boot.
What is a shoey? Amazon Women.
I don't know if we'll probably just watch a theatrical cut. I don't know if she needs to watch a 3-hour movie.
Pecans, 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 pecans.
Kyle Hughes, we have seen Red Dawn. Wolverines! Not on our channel, though. We've watched it many times before starting our channel.
Would you like to partake in the pecan pie? Pecan pie. Thank you, Truth Wiz, for understanding my reference. Slim Jim Slim. Thank you for the $2. Do you guys still look under the bed for monsters? I make him look under the bed for monsters.
What did we watch like a month ago that you made me look under the bed for?
Something that creeped me the hell out.
Oh, it was that Hannibal episode with the lady.
Oh, yeah. The crazy
she was
lady.
Under the bed.
I did not like that one. I wouldn't go upstairs without him. I made him go first. I made him look under the bed before I got in.
What the hell is that? Because there was like a shoe under the bed.
I jumped in bed and got under the covers.
You don't want to get pulled under.
A group shoey will be happening on the podcast. Thanks, Dwayne, for coming.
Donnie has the
Have a good
one-to-one
night.
Child's Play doll. Cost him $500.
Oh my gosh.
What are they called? Buddies? Are they called Buddies? I haven't seen Child's Play in years. I think the last one I saw in theaters was, I don't want to say the name of the movie until we watch it, but it was like the fourth one.
What's the game you're starting with for the gaming channel?
Right back.
Oh, Hang On and Safari Hunt.
I'm still trying to work out a way to stream light phaser guns games because it's got to be played on a CRT. So we might have some streams in the other room. That's literally just on the other side of this partition.
Buddy doll.
Chucky fatigue is a real thing. Pug Pillar, my plan was to marathon all of the Child's Play movies and the 2 seasons of Chucky before season 3 came out.
Yeah.
She's not opposed.
He sleeps closest to the door.
Yeah.
Although in the other house I did.
Yeah. I slept closer to the external door, though. We had an
Yeah.
external door in our room in the other house.
I sleep closer to the window, which I don't feel like is safer
And I sleep closer to the wall.
because the sweat drops down your ball. Right? Oh, skeet. Oh, gosh.
Who's going to understand what we just said?
Anonymous, thank you for the $5. Are any movies or genres that Mrs. wants to watch that never get brought up? Are there any? She seems to like detective thrillers a lot. Honestly, there are very few movies where I'm like, oh, hey, put that on the list.
She said this to her cousin the other night, talking about the podcast. I'm not a person who loves things.
I don't love anything. If I don't hate something, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Who gets up to pee more? Probably me, I guess.
Anonymous. I'm just trying to think of the last thing that was put on the...
We were all thinking it. We got a few skeets there. I saw that coming.
You liked when the dog came and comforted Mrs. Movies during the pet cemetery? Yeah, he was definitely sensing her distress.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I could feel it. You could cut it with a knife, and it was just thick in this room after that happened.
Yeah,
She was so
I had
mad.
daggers coming out of my eyes. Mel Brooks. We watched the Young Frankenstein.
Yeah,
That's a Mel Brooks movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
we do have to watch Kiss the Girls. We watched Kiss the Girls. We've got to watch Along Came the Spider. We watched Kiss the Girls though.
If you don't hate something, then you like it. Exactly.
She loved Ready Player One. Right?
Yeah. Travis said he went to Catholic high school, and that song was still played at dances.
If they knew what it meant, it wouldn't be.
If Mrs. Movies cried like a normal person, she'd probably pee less. Probably. Although we did watch 1883. We were watching
Oh, she
1883 the
bawled.
other night. The last episode. I bawled my fucking eyes out,
The
and
last
I
30 minutes of
do
that
not
episode.
understand why people like to cry. Don't understand it at all. It is painful. It does not feel good. Makes you puffy and congested and uncomfortable. Like, there's a reason I try to avoid crying at all costs, and that's why, because it makes you feel like shit. So I don't know why
I asked her if
anyone
I
likes to
should
do it.
start recording her, and she said, "Don't be mean."
Crimson Wolf, thanks for another $2. Last one. What actor would you love to meet?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Ryan Reynolds. He seems funny.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool dude. So if you wanted to meet Ryan Reynolds, I guess I'd want to meet Blake Lively. They seem like a cool couple.
Okay.
Just like us.
Okay. Crying helps you fall asleep easier.
Oh, that's so not true. I couldn't breathe for like an hour and a half after that. Like I was so congested. Couldn't breathe through my nose at all. I didn't go to Catholic school. Travi Typo did.
That's why men cry once every 4 years. That's about right, Clinton.
Same with me. That's why I only cry once every 4 years.
You cried during Saving Private Ryan.
That was like 2 years ago.
Arnold would be fun to meet too.
Mrs. Movies doesn't
Or
like
Stallone. I'd like to meet Stallone.
Mrs. Movies doesn't like being moved. She avoids sad things just in case she may be moved by it.
Hello?
If you can't breathe when you're crying, then you aren't crying correctly.
She doesn't do it often enough to be good at it. But
It's not that I can't breathe while I'm doing it. It's after you were crying, you cannot breathe through your face because it's all puffy. Have you ever reacted to the art?
I've heard Arcane's really good.
Man. Oh,
It's like a backstory
Philadelphia is
for
actually a
League of
movie
Legends.
that I would want to watch. Philadelphia. There you go.
Have you tried not breathing? She can't hold her breath for very long.
No, I can't. I'm going over a bridge. Can't do it.
We're only 241 likes from Twinkie wiener sandwiches.
I don't have any Twinkies.
We're not going to get the
So it would
500
just
likes.
be a wiener.
I love it when you eat just wieners.
Ay. Good thing our audience is just as like teenage boy humor as we are, I guess.
Speak for yourself.
I look forward to seeing Blake Lively on Yumi and the movies.
DMC, you need to go watch UHF.
Does he fart
And-
in front of you? This one, does he fart in front of me? Yeah, I can't get him to stop farting
In front of
me.
her, I fart on her.
Yeah. He will fart in the middle of the room as I'm walking through it just so that I can smell his farts. He like crop dusts me as I'm walking.
Isn't that what being
behind him.
married's all about? If you watch UHF and then you watch the live stream immediately, is it the live stream immediately after it or the next one after it?
I
You
can't
eat
remember.
a Twinkie wiener sandwich.
We're going to see the new TMNT movie in August.
Is it coming out in August? I thought they just announced it was happening.
Cool.
Oh, sure, maybe.
Bratwurst is better because it has a girth. Does Mr. ever do the Dutch oven? No, he knows better than that.
Yeah, that's her specialty.
I might do that to him.
She used to cook in this house.
Yeah, Dances with Wolves. That is an awesome movie.
Dutch ovens with his hat.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Uh-oh. And I was wondering, when does the clock reset?
Air fried jalapeno kettle chips. Like you used an air fryer and put jalapeno kettle chips in the air fryer and then like air fried them. Why would you need to do that though? Explain this to me. Boop, 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 boop,
When does the clock
Boop.
reset?
boop.
Well, at the earliest, sometime after Hannibal.
DMC. I like to fart and say, "Is that popcorn I smell?" So people inhale. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
And Cleon says, I never pass wind in front of my girl. I hold it until I fold over with cramps to get outside.
If you can't fart in front of your girl, is she really your girl? Yeah. My grandpa would fart and say, a motorcycle. Around here, it's like either tree toads or ducks. Did you hear that, duck? That's weird.
Right. Hello? What's going on? They're really loud.
Favorite movie with a character named Vincent or Abby?
Pulp Fiction. Vincent.
Abby. Why Abby? Why does that sound familiar? But I have no idea what it is.
Favorite movie character named. I'm sure there's lots of movies with a girl named Abby. You just can't remember.
It's not a fun game for me, you guys. I don't have the memory for this.
Yevon Stigars. Thank you for the $9.99. No message though. Add us if you forgot your message. Thank you for the $9.99.
Oh, they're a type of chips sold at Whole Foods and Targets. It's a kettle chip brand that they came out with an air fried version. Okay, thank you for
Abby
the
Normal
explanation, Aaron.
From Young Frankenstein. Abby Normal.
Abby Normal from Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Okay. Hey, girl.
Well, I want chocolate milk.
You want chocolate milk?
milk?
Isn't your chocolate milk still up on the table?
Well, it's yucky.
No, it's not. It's fine still. Hasn't been that long.
Well, I watch a lot of shows.
You watched a lot of shows?
Yeah.
Are you tired of watching shows? You're ready to go to bed?
I'm sure you can go drink your chocolate milk that's up on the table still if you want some chocolate milk.
It's
still good.
It's past your bedtime anyways.
Yeah.
You probably don't need any chocolate milk.
Well, can I have a little bit of chocolate milk with a tiny cup?
There's chocolate milk up on the table. Go drink it.
I don't want to.
But you want to drink chocolate milk, but you don't want to drink chocolate milk.
Well, I just want a tiny cup of
She wants a tiny little.
How about a
mason
tiny
jar.
cup of regular milk since it's bedtime? It's past bedtime.
Yeah, chocolate's got sugar in it, and it'll make you go.
A little tiny cup.
Yeah, with some milk.
All right, let's go do it.
Insert the crowd sound effect. I need to get a soundboard. I thought you guys were all doing that at home right now when she walked in. She says she wants to watch The Wire. That's quick. She loves chocolate milk. She loves milk. She's our milk drinker. Our other daughter, our oldest daughter, only drinks water. She only drinks water. She'll have like a sip of other things and be like, "Oh, that's nice," and then just drink water. She just likes water with ice. And then our youngest loves milk. Milk all day, every day, any day. You heard the crowd special effect when she walked in your head. Yeah, she likes to prolong her sleep. That's why she interrupts us a lot. Does the oh, we forgot to light it up. There we go. I forgot to turn it on. Can you tell? There we go. You think Mrs. Movie should meet Hugh Dancy so she could tell him how much she hates his performance as well? She's liking him more in season 2. I don't know. Oh, we gotta go to the super wide angle for Garrett. Why she just wants to see my legs? so unnatural. I didn't realize this camera was that wide angle until I plugged it in. I was like, holy crap. You can see everything. Ew, feet. Oh, sorry. I put them under my pillow. I got a flip pillow. I look so tiny. This will be a good camera to use if she ever runs out of the room because of a scary movie. I guess the other camera gets that too, though. Yeah, you guys don't like my Hobbit feet? Sounds like our daughter pinched her fingers for the first time in a VCR. She put her finger in a VCR. Child of the 80s and 90s, whoever got their finger stuck in a VCR? Anybody? I have. Is that? We have a VCR. Yeah, our daughters have a little TV VCR combo in their room so they can watch old Disney movies and, you know, Five Goes West and everything on VHS that we have from our childhood. Of course we have a VCR. I didn't mean to click on this. Now you guys can see our chat. You guys got featured on our stream for a second there. Is that Kyle? Or Kyle Featherby? Thank you for the $4.99. No message, though. Five Goes West is the best American Tail movie.
She
put her finger on the VCR, I heard.
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that? Her crying from the other room?
She put her finger in the VCR and then pushed the eject button. And so then the movie pinched her finger into the VCR.
She okay?
She's fine. There's no blood. She was just being a little extra drama about it.
She's the drama about pain. Our littlest one.
Why am I fingering my VCR? Don't ask.
Our little one will fall down all day and not shed a tear. And then the oldest one, she's
just a little bit more dramatic about it.
She hates blood. The other one's like, I get a Band-Aid. I'll put it on you.
Is that a baseball glove? Yeah, it is. Jealous?
It's her softball glove. Not baseball.
Not a softball glove, excuse me.
From our high school days. Those are high school softball glove.
It's good. It's my
show them glove. Show them our hat we got. Gotta show off that merch too.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the movies hats?
I wore this.
They actually look really
something.
Good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, what did you wear that for?
I don't know.
Oh, one of the crazies.
Ah, yeah. Dave, no worries about being late. Glad you're here now.
Oh, Cal, you forgot your message. Here's for the second foot show. First time is free. Oh, okay. All right.
VCR tried to eat her. Don't downplay her trauma. Hungry VHS players.
Have you all seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Aaron, I have a long time ago. I don't remember anything about it, but I do have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Return of the Killer Tomatoes on our shelf to watch sometime down the line. Beer League softball starts next week.
Daniel, what position?
Is Mr. Movie a hand or a feet guy? I'm more of a hand guy. Now I'm understanding what you're actually asking, Cleon.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Got a lot of weird feet people here, huh?
Put your glove back on, or the hat. A VCR with the taste of human flesh. Sounds like the plot of a Goosebumps book. Oh,
Yevon Staggers, thanks for the $9.99. Love your channel. Thanks for reacting to Salem's Lot a couple of months ago. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the $9.99.
that was one of
Pitcher and
the
outfield.
random ones that people actually watched.
Cool.
Unlike Tin Man.
That was third baseman. Yeah.
Glove or feet? What are you talking about, Cleon?
How do we feel about musicals? Like them?
Sure. Yeah.
We don't react to them usually because of the copyright issues. It's harder
Yeah.
with a musical.
Gotta cut out all the songs. Although Team America wasn't too bad. We didn't get really much issues with that. Did a lot of filters though.
Ever seen Beer League with Artie Lang? Hilarious.
Have you? Basketball's fun.
I don't think so. Beer League?
It's probably a softball movie. Huh? Do you have a good arm? Is that why you played third base?
Yeah, good arm, fast reflexes, and super fast reflexes. And in softball, you're really close to the home plate.
Nothing ever goes over her head. Her reflexes are too
Well,
fast.
and back when I played fast pitch,
She's just like
third baseman's played in front of the base instead of behind it or even with it. So you had to have super fast reflexes to otherwise get hit in the face with the ball.
She's just like Drax.
Ironically, I did get hit in the face with the ball. Broke my nose playing softball one year, but
You broke your nose?
was not from a hit. It was from an outfielder
Throwing the ball?
throwing the ball to me.
And you missed it?
It hit a rock in the infield. There was like a random rock in the infield. Hit a rock in the infield. It took a short hop, hit a rock on the short hop, and like
jolted off away from your mitt.
Went a completely different direction. It was very weird. Cleon, jeez.
Clinton. There's a woman called the pitching machine. You'll never in a million years guess why they call her that.
Didn't use sunburn playing softball. I wore a visor and
full sleeves
and pants most of the time. And when I wasn't wearing full sleeves, I was wearing sunscreen.
She told the story of why it happened to Adam. It wasn't because of anything she could have stopped.
What? Why?
You hit a rock.
Oh, yeah. It was like the most... It was going to be a one-hopper, and I was going to play it just like I play all one-hoppers from the outfield. No big deal. And then it hit a rock at the very... When it went instead of into my mitt.
Why are your fingers so red?
It's just the angle of the camera, I think.
Depends on the screen.
Right? Your face looks really red. Why is your face so red?
I farted.
Hmm.
I think we gotta turn the contrast down. Well, it's time to wrap up our live stream.
You think?
Did you alter your nose?
I didn't play in college. I just played through high school. Played summer ball one year, or for a couple of years after, in high school, also. But Won a Golden Glove Award one summer, and then I was like, okay, I'm good.
College?
No, in between.
You went pro?
No, I played summer league.
Oh.
It's like a travel team.
Oh, okay.
His face is always red. Yeah, that's right. Did you alter your nose? I had to have it rebroken back into place. Would not suggest that for anybody. They Novocaine inside your nose. It hurts so bad.
That's why you click.
It's not my nose that clicks. It's the back of my throat that clicks when I click.
Oh, okay. All right, we got a movie to watch.
What's your respective IQs? I don't know. Probably pretty low. What's your IQ? Probably pretty low, right?
410.
I don't even know what IQs go up to.
That's why you don't have a 410 IQ.
What do we want to do? What do we want to do here?
Well, we got a movie to watch. Or do we want to keep hanging out?
Yeah. I got nothing to say anymore.
You got nothing to say anymore?
Kind of out of things to say.
She's out of things to say.
Yeah, Robert, yeah, that was a horrible reaction for Pet Sematary. I'm sorry to everybody that had to watch it. It sucked really bad.
I thought it was pretty good.
What are we watching
It
tonight?
was real.
What movie are we watching tonight? Somebody asked.
Demons.
Great.
What's going on? Why are you crying?
Well, my finger hurts.
Let me see it.
Oh well, don't cry. Don't cry on camera because it's nobody wants to see that though. You got a little scratch there.
Have you been sucking on it?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been sucking because it's cut a little bit of a cut. It's not bleeding. Yeah, we go get her a Band-Aid. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Did you see her? She's like, I'll go get her a Band-Aid.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't see anything either. It's fine.
Don't look at yourself
crying. Stop crying. It's okay. You're all right.
Okay.
Mavis can get you a Band-Aid.
She'll take
It's
care
gonna
of
be
it.
great.
She's a little nurse, huh?
She's so good at fixing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's dry.
Yeah, you don't want
bend
to.
it backwards like that. It's weird.
Let me see.
It hurts though. I need to put one cloth or something on it.
Yeah, you're right. You did get pinched pretty good there.
I know.
It's a Band-Aid's gonna fix it. Yeah. Band-Aid, you won't see it and then it'll feel better.
Okay.
And then if you lay in bed and put it on your heart, hold it on your heart,
You'll be
that'll
okay.
make it feel better too, okay?
You're tough. All right.
Yeah, just have maybe put the Band-Aid on for you and then just keep it on your heart when you lay in bed and it'll feel better, okay?
Alright.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
It's fine.
Are you gonna stick your finger in there ever again? I think a lesson was learned tonight.
Push the button and wait for it to eject.
You'll feel all better, Jordan.
Like tomorrow.
They're so sweet.
Well, if you got a Band-Aid, it's just good.
Walk it off, kiddo. That's right. Oh, Jack, so glad you found us. And thanks for tuning in today.
Were you
Just
watching
found us
our
yesterday.
old Dexter
Holy
reactions
cow.
or were you watching our marathons from You Mean the TV?
That's commitment. And you found us yesterday and tunes in today for a live stream.
You repurposed the Pet Cemetery reaction nicely with the paint drying video.
Yeah, well done.
That was a good one. For April Fools. El Pixel, we are great. Thank you.
Yeah, he's got a 410 IQ, but couldn't judge 5 feet.
Hey, IQ has nothing to do with
Spatial
estimating
awareness.
your, you know,
which men are
distance.
supposed to be venerant.
I'm also like wearing glasses, so it makes my
should make your perception
like if I wasn't
better.
oh, it's like, yeah, that's 5 feet. I'm wearing these and everything looks closer.
Well, if that's the case, I'm wearing LASIK eyes, so everything should be way closer.
Yeah, that's why it was 4 feet for you. See, it makes sense. It's science. 410 IQ. Aren't you glad I explained that for you with your 105 IQ range?
Oh, Jack first found You Me in the TV, but then found this channel earlier today. He's been watching a few of her movie reactions as well. Well, awesome, right. Jack. Thanks for being here.
Season 4 of Dexter hits Monday on You Me in the TV for the marathon.
Yeah, season 4.
It's going to be fun because I didn't even plan this. It was a happy accident, but we're watching Cliffhanger with John Lithgow.
Oh, yeah, and Dexter season 4.
Dexter season 4 with John Lithgow. The Trinity.
All about John Lithgow, right?
Yeah. I wasn't even planning that when I scheduled Cliffhanger and season 4 Dexter. Joe was just like, oh my God, wait. We're having a John Lithgow marathon.
You and me, you both look very German. I am German heritage.
Yeah, I'm like 95% German. So
I think I'm German and Irish.
Yeah. I got a little Irish.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Good call, I guess. She's got mom's brunette hair. She does. She has my exact hair color. It's kind of crazy. Which I didn't get until I was a teenager. Yeah. My hair was blonde before puberty.
So maybe the little one will get brunette hair when she's
I think she will, yeah.
A teenager.
Yep, it'll darken. Yours darkened.
Yeah.
Hey, German heritage buddies.
Pugapillar's German?
Last name gives it away instantly. Yeah. I think both of ours
Alex
would.
Pugapillar.
Yeah.
German. Pugapillar's a German name.
I think both of our last names give it away instantly also. Yeah. Does German have a look? Super white. Super pale.
Yeah.
And white. Yeah. And British has a look. Okay.
Quick and the Dead is on our shelf.
Let's all pinch our fingers in solidarity.
She's never seen it.
She did have like a little blister, but like
it was kind of like
cut.
Like skin.
Like a little paper cut, but not a bleeding one, just like a skin flap, sort of.
Yeah. Well, it didn't look deep at all.
No, not deep enough to bleed. It was just the top layer of skin. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
A mouse.
In the vent?
In the ceiling.
Wall?
Fucking mice.
Sure wasn't Howdy? Oh, Howdy's asleep over there.
Yeah, no.
The little one ain't got time to bleed. She's addicted to Band-Aids, though. I'll go into the bathroom where the Band-Aids are, and there's just a wrapper.
Wrappers of Band-Aids all over, you guys. She is obsessed with the Band-Aids. Even if she doesn't need them, she's like, putting a Band-Aid on.
Something I kind of hurt myself a little bit. It needs a Band-Aid. Doesn't cry about it. She just puts a Band-Aid on and feels better.
And then she like does get cut. Like she cut her foot hardcore last weekend.
Yeah.
Like,
she's been putting Band-Aids on her foot.
I'll just put a Band-Aid on it and be good. No worries.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Mouse Hunt?
Yes.
It's a fun movie.
I don't like Nathan Lane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I find him obnoxious.
Are they fun Band-Aids? Yeah, some of them are. We got a couple of different varieties. Kid ones up there.
You know, we have mouse or cats around the barn, but they don't come this direction because the dogs chase them off, which is so annoying.
And I'm pretty sure Howdy has seen a mouse walk by him in the house. And
he was just like, cool.
She's like, hey, bud, what's up, dude?
Cool, man.
Chickens in the garage, he might want to eat. Mouse walking across his face, he couldn't care less. Doesn't make any sense.
Yep. Was Timon your least favorite Lion King character? Yeah, actually. His voice is obnoxious to me. We have barn cats. I think they live in the ditches mostly.
Yeah.
I see them crossing the road.
I saw the orange tabby.
Yeah, the orange and white one.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, I did too.
He saw the dogs coming and went like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
and ran back into the barn.
But I think he's in the barn. He does some mousing in the barn. My niece said that the mouse situation in the food box is better now that she's been leaving it open, letting the cats do their thing.
Yeah. Must be some sort of dog mouse alliance or treaty. Yeah. Just don't eat my dog bones and you can live in the house.
Hey, Keith. Hey.
So no bird cage for remake month? Nathan Lane's in that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's not on a poll.
Oh yeah, we had coyotes last night so bad. They were so loud. The dogs were going crazy.
You watch our full length of True Lies, you'll
be able to hear our dog barking in the background. He was obsessed.
All right. It is 9:00.
Oh man, we still have to watch a movie?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's only an hour and 30 minutes though.
I don't like dogs. I love cats. That's why we have 12. Oh wow, that's a lot of cats. I have a small cat allergy.
Yeah, so we just have barn cats.
So we just have outdoor cats, yeah.
Howdy's not scared of thunder or fireworks. He's just like my old dog.
No, he's very chilled.
Yeah. Our neighbor's dog, her brother's dog, is deathly afraid of thunder. She'll come into our house through the dog door.
She comes in through the dog door into our house and will hide in the closet if you let her.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
And we can't get her out of the house because she's just
even
terrified.
if she thinks she hears thunder and doesn't actually hear thunder. Yeah.
The other night she was scared of something. It was like, there's nothing going on. It's clear as day.
I couldn't push her out of the door.
The neighbors were shooting guns down the road or something. I don't know what she heard.
I think they were gone. They were at a softball game that night, just like our family was. So I don't know.
Some people would be like, your neighbors were shooting guns down the road. Yeah, we live in the country.
Totally
we shoot guns sometimes.
It's called target practice.
Yeah. Gotta scare off the coyotes some way.
Cats are the most clean animals. Except for the whole like pooping indoors in a litter box thing.
That's only if you don't let them out enough. You can potty train a cat to go potty outside.
My cat never cleaned its own litter box.
Or you got to teach your cat to go shit in the toilet.
Yeah. Just like Fockers did, yeah. You have to train cats. It's their dander. It's not that they're dirty animals. It's just that their hair, because it floats around, it gets into my sinuses and I have allergic reactions.
Do we have snakes around here? Not really. No.
Down towards the canyon, but
yeah,
we're far enough away from the canyon. They don't head all the way up here.
We have a lot of hawks around the area, so I'm sure the snakes are trying to steer clear of them.
We get mountain lions around. They come rolling through every once in a while. Not in a pack, just one.
Yeah.
One at a time. They'll just kind of
we'll hear about them
alert
through the community Facebook page saying, I saw a cougar on my camera. Keep your dogs in tonight.
Yeah, keep your dogs in. Cougar's back.
We're almost to 300 likes.
What?
Which puts us it's almost 200 away from a Twinkie Wiener sandwich.
Not even close.
Maybe next time.
Slim Jim Slim. Thanks for the $2. Are there evil witches living in the forests?
Maybe. No, we don't have any little forest around
We
here.
don't have evil witches around here, no.
Yeah.
We don't have forests around here, really.
I hear they live back east more.
Mm. Trying to think. And we got rabbits right now. It's about the only thing. Dogs chased a rabbit so fast the other night.
Yeah.
Not last night, the night before. We were outside. I was outside with the kids, and rabbits are living in our
They live in little pine trees.
in our bushes up here on the side.
Oh,
hill.
they do?
Yeah. Piper chased one into the bush. Oh, black bears. Yeah.
24, Robert. We've answered that question a lot tonight, so there's no need to spam.
We're going to try and get back to season 2, probably in between seasons of other things that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
I know I told the dogs, I was like, don't kill the rabbits. We might need to eat them someday.
I don't think they ever get them because those rabbits
They're
have
really
been here
fast. Yeah.
We've had dogs since I've moved here.
We've had dogs here on the farm
And there's
since the beginning of time.
I see bunnies in the yard every spring.
Yeah. The dogs never get them. Every once in a while,
And
one.
it's weird. It's
but
like
not
you'd
a
think
bunch
like
of them.
the rabbits wouldn't want to live close to a dog, but they actually, it's like they know they're safer here than out in the fields where the coyotes could get them because
We
the
live
dogs keep the coyotes
30
away.
minutes from the nearest hospital, 30 minutes from town.
Yeah, like the dogs keep the coyotes away, so the rabbits are actually safer around they live in our trees and our bushes. Because if they lived further away,
Yeah.
the coyotes would get them.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
I've never had duck before, actually. Have you had duck?
I think once.
I don't think I've ever had it.
I think I had like Peking duck once. I said coyotes like Yosemite Sam. Did I say coyotes?
Coyotes, yeah. I say coyotes usually. I rarely ever say coyotes.
Yeah.
Do you live in a village? No. We live in the middle of nowhere. It's great.
You get some pickles for trying and a cheese stick for me.
It is like an hour and a half past your bedtime.
Well, you give us pickles and cheese sticks.
Yeah, maybe in a minute. What do you think? Maybe in a
Okay.
minute? Okay, cool. Bye.
Okay.
How do we keep Howdy protected from the coyotes? Our coyotes are skittish.
He barks at him.
They hold their own pretty well.
He's brave. And then his best friend's a German Shepherd Husky mix, so she's bigger than
They
a coyote.
tag team and get aggressive.
She looks like a wolf to a coyote, probably. So you're like, I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah. Yeah, the coyotes around here are probably Howdy size.
Yeah.
They're small. She's quite verbal. Yeah, she has lots to say. Pickles and cheese sticks. Yep.
We tried to get them to stop eating snacks at bedtime, and it didn't work. They're too much like us.
Oh, Robert, no joke. Skinwalkers, man. I've been watching the Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch. Woof.
I gotta catch up on that.
It's
You've
crazy.
been watching it without me.
Mm-hmm.
We have watched The Last of Us. It's on our channel. Go check it out. Aussie Border Collie mix. Oh, that's a cute dog.
We have a downvote. That's fine.
Oh baby for $5. Did you know that Talia Shire, who played
Baby.
Adrian Balboa in the Rocky series, is Francis Ford Coppola's sister? She was also in The Godfather.
Oh yeah, I think we did know that actually. Didn't we talk about that when in Godfather?
Yep.
Very cool.
Howdy is part Aussie. He's an Aussie door. He's half lab, half Aussie. He's about the size of an Aussie, and he's about the shape of a lab.
Yeah, he looks like a lab, but he's the size of an Aussie. He's thinner than an Aussie. Aussies look more round, I think.
They're a little bit thicker.
Thicker in
He's
the
got
gut.
He's got a lab body with little Aussie legs.
Did you just say it's time to do some exercise? What are they doing in there?
We've watched Cobra Kai. We're still a season behind though, but we watched that on our own time. You look like ex-German football coach Joe Chimlo. I don't know who that is. I know who Nick Offerman is. Yeah, Nicolas Cage is Coppola's nephew. Nicholas Coppola is his actual name. I knew that. Why do I always have a cowboy hat? You have a bald spot or something? I mean, not just a spot.
His whole head's
My whole head's
bald.
bald. I don't know why it matters if you wear a hat or not. Have I had enough of the Peaches song yet? No. Haven't really heard it that much. Well, it's 9:10. I think it's time to wrap it up so we can watch our movie and get pickles and cheese. So, any last words?
Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love spending time with y'all.
It's been fun.
I gotta go get pickle and cheese stick and oh,
Christian with 10 months. Missed the entire live. Have a fun night.
Thanks for dropping by in the last second, Christian. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
Steve F. Coming in hot. The last super chat. Hello from MNYC. Love your channel. Would you ever consider doing a live watching along? We're trying a movie called Smoke and Ace. Sure. Okay. Good. Live watch along. Yeah, maybe someday. For this $5 super chat. Really loud. After party. Time for the after party. The secret after show. With just Mr. Mercer. more like. Like, what was more like after the show ended? They're now 180 away from it. All right, how many of y'all have seen the Mario movie? You like it? I had a lot of fun. I hope to see it again. Girls are definitely gonna go see it again. They're ants. As soon as Burley was gonna take them to the Mario movie, she wanted to see it with them. So they'll have another movie night. The music is mixed too loudly. Can you not hear me over the music? Oh, I'll turn down the music more. Thank you for letting me know. It is now down to 25%. That'll probably be better next time we play music. All right. Mario is the best video game film I've seen in a long time. It was just a good old Mario video game brought to life. It was good. Great. Stayed true to the lore. Had some good fun. It was great. Mario Taco. That's your name. Shane. But it's the after party. We're not saying bye just yet. I'm actually going to wait until... Actually, I need to go get my ice water. I'll wait for Mrs. Movies to come down, and then she can have her own after party show while I go get the water before our movie. And then, yeah. I'm hoping Galaxian. That would be great. If we can hit it before the next live stream, that would be awesome. Super awesome fun time. Changes in camera settings. I feel like this one's got too much red in it. Yeah. Captain Lou Albano dropped the F-bomb on the Super Mario show, and then I can't believe they left that in. It wasn't like a live show. They could have edited that out, but they didn't. Go right ahead, George. There was a couple unboxings on the... there was one open and then two interesting letters. All right, Marios, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Mrs. Movies is back, so I can go get my water now, and she can continue the after show.
Sort of feels like the ending of a Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he says, "Why are you still here? The movie's over." You changed the color scheme, yeah?
No, there's just too much red on this channel.
Yeah, it looks gray there, though.
I know, it's weird. I don't think those monitors are an actual thing. Looking at it on the actual...
Just depends on where you look at it.
This monitor is like the best for...
Good night, Crowned Eagle. Thanks for hanging out.
I have to, like...
Thanks, Michael. Glad you could join us tonight. Exactly. This is our version of outtakes, extra scenes, stingers. Right? This is our stinger. Hey, hey, way up, dude. What's happening? Strange Brew. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in forever. It was such a weird movie, wasn't it? That's the Rick Moranis one, right? This is how you put a mouse in a beer bottle. You guys got big plans for your Sunday? Bob and Doug from SCTV. And Superman Returns. Superman is played by the actor who played Todd, Ramona's vegan ex on Scott Pilgrim, and Jim Olsen is played by the actor who played Mimi Siku. Oh, Mimi Siku on Jungle to Jungle. I didn't know that actor was in anything else but Jungle to Jungle. Well, thanks, Danny's Home Entertainment. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Awesome rendition of You Shook Me All Night Long from AC/DC. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hate it when he keeps the singing in because I've got a horrible singing voice, obviously. But sometimes you just feel it, you know? Sometimes you just feel a good song and you got to sing along, even though you know you sound bad. Yeah, it was probably Mr. Movie's feet. That's probably why the downvote happened, I'm sure. Ara, what are you talking about with this belly button thing? No one's going to show you their belly button. That's weird. Oh, yeah, the Great White North. Okay, that is familiar. Church and then coffee with your parents. Oh, that's nice, George. Coffee with your parents and church. That's always good. Yeah, the screen's meant to be off. This is just like a secret after party that now you know about, that we have after every stream. We turn the screen off so people don't think we're here, but then we keep talking. Sometimes having a cup of coffee is just really an experience, right? It's just like hanging out. Really just, I don't know, makes you feel settled, good. Start your day off nice. Yeah, you called it way up, dude. What the hell, man? What derby, Raul? Ooh, a toy show at 8 a.m. That sounds like fun. We love toys around here. 80s toys. Love a good toy.
Don't be so dirty.
Yeah, I mean, ideally something better than Folgers, but that, I mean, whatever. The Kentucky Derby. I've never been to the Kentucky Derby. We often will watch a little bit of it while it's happening, but thinking about checking out a place called Wiseman's. overlook to watch a strange phenomenon called brown mountain lights. It's a thing that's happening in North Carolina mountains. Is that like northern lights, but in North Carolina? Sounds interesting. Yeah, getting late in Georgia. Dang. Thanks for staying up with us. You seen the Twilight Zone movie, an anthology sci-fi horror film with 3 stories directed by John Landis, Steven Spielberg, Joe Dante, and George Miller. Did we watch Twilight Zone the movie?
Not yet. It's on our list though.
There you go.
But I've seen it, and I have also seen the production accident where 3 of the actors died.
Oh, you can see that accident on YouTube. Ooh.
That was part of a documentary.
3 actors died?
Yeah, a helicopter
Crashed?
fell on them.
Oh, it fell on them?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Oh. That is God just coming down and saying, hey, today's your day. Come on.
well, they got sued for negligence for the stunt they were doing.
2 of them children? Oh.
Yeah, Vic Morrow was one of them.
That's so sad. What a tragedy. Cocaine Bear is fantastic. Lots of blood and comedy. That sounds interesting, actually. I mean, it sounds like it'd be funny, right? What is she doing upstairs right
She
now?
was getting a Band-Aid.
Why does she need a Band-Aid?
She scraped her arm, she said.
Oh, she's so full of it. She just loves Band-Aids. Thanks, George. Oh, boy. Einstein had a 160 IQ. He doesn't know what the IQ numbers are either. He was just joshing, yeah.
I have a 410 IQ.
So sad. Not seen Spirited Away. Have you seen that?
Me?
Yeah. No, I've never done karaoke. Never been to. Have you ever been karaoke?
Oh yeah.
Mister would probably be very good at karaoke. He's got a pretty good singing voice. At some point, Galaxian, yeah, that's the hope. We're hoping to have guests on the podcast that have expertise or lived experiences in some of these areas. And the topics are going to vary a ton, but they will all be in this paranormal realm, whether paranormal to you means ghosts or ley lines or frequency vibrations, things like that. We could do a seance to talk with Art Bell. Yeah, we're not interested in bringing anyone back that's already gone. We've seen Cloverfield. Yeah, right? We saw Cloverfield. We didn't watch it on stream, though. Right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, ancient civilizations will be on the list of topics for sure. I think ancient civilization talk is so interesting. I'm actually interested to see my cousin's perspective on it from a more, a clairvoyant mediumship sort of direction. Mr. Brooks was awesome. I really liked it, actually. Lizard people. I don't know about lizard people. I don't know. Ouija board, no way. We've already talked about like demonic situations. We're staying away from the negativity of lots of things. Was Mr. Movies really shooting that gun, or was it some fancy editing? I liked the twirling trick. Reminded me of the scene in Tombstone.
I really twirled it, but no, I was not shooting.
When did you show your video?
Oh, my Pugga Pillar gift that I sent. Pugga Pillar,
Oh,
the gift I sent.
Gotcha.
That was
on Twitter.
After Effects.
Was it on Twitter or something?
From my Rebel Wrangler intro.
Yeah.
When the gun and shoot the cans off the fence post.
How did you send it to Pugga Pillar that everyone else knows about it?
Because it was on Twitter.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking.
Oh. I showed you
the old show In Search Of. Yeah, it'll be similar to that. You, me, the undead in the movies. Is ectoplasm real? I don't know. We'll find out.
Some nights.
Play the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. Sounds creepy.
Oh, it's the game.
Oh.
It's from the same makers that did Until Dawn.
I don't know that I'll ever recover from that Pet Cemetery scene. It's pretty horrible. Bourbon and Coke. Sounds good. That looks hazy or foggy or something. All right, you guys. I think that about wraps it.
Yeah, we got to start watching a movie.
Thanks for hanging out for our after show, though. Oh, Mrs. Movie's voice is weirdly soothing without video. You don't have to be sorry. That's fine. I'm also talking just a little bit softer for you since it's an after party. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, especially sticking around after the video to just shoot the shit for a little bit longer. I'm excited to hang out with you guys again next month. And if you are really interested in, again, the conversations about paranormal stuff, definitely follow the Grounded Guidance podcast channel because it's gonna be lit or something like that, I think. Until next time, you guys, have a good one. Good night.